just smoked another to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodsports.com. My boys, Joe, my guy, Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We got young Chris in the TD booth, JB Smooth on the ones and twos. We're rocking along on a Tuesday. The week started off hot yesterday. I almost said yesterday. Last day.
Wow.
Last show. And then yesterday.
Crazy.
Yesterday. We had Connor Rogers join the show. Yep. Like button. 5-star review on all podcast platforms if you guys haven't already.
Woodsports.com.
Woodsports.com. We will be breaking news, by the way. We will be, actually, does anyone else break it on their show?
I don't think so, no.
Breaking news here on the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be live from Dispo and Romeo. Actually, all 4 shows will be live from Dispo and Romeo on 420.
That's a hike.
It's not that big of a hike, honestly. Well, I guess you're closer here than me.
I mean, mine's just a straight shot down Van Dyke.
Yeah. It's probably like 30, 40 minutes.
Miles.
Because my house to the studio is 30 minutes.
Yeah.
My house to the Dispo is 40. Not even. 38.
Yeah.
It's like 8 more minutes. So it ain't really that bad. Plus, like, low-key.
My house to here is like 20 minutes, but it's the other way.
Do this on the way there, but not on the way back. But, like, it's kind of like a country roads. So you, like,
country roads.
You know, press the gas down a little bit. Go a bit quicker than you're allowed to be.
I belong.
All right.
West Virginia. At the Dispo.
At the Dispo.
Smoking weed.
It's the first cannabis mall in Michigan, so like it had the largest buying power in Michigan, so the best deals.
Cannabis mall?
Cannabis mall.
What does that even mean?
It's new. It's not even like a thing yet. That's the crazy part. There's gonna be a cafeteria. Like there's gonna be like a food court. There's gonna be fucking I don't know what the hell's going on with the other stores yet.
Is it all weed food? Like...
No.
Okay.
I'm sure there's gonna be some.
Of course, there's a food court.
I
don't want to have a panic attack in the middle of our show.
Well, no. It's like regular food because you can't like.
He's like, yeah, come eat these tacos, and then halfway through the show, I'm like, okay, sport.
I can never get you to smoke. Actually, we did smoke the one time.
Yeah, I've actually smoked twice in the past like 4 or 5 days.
Sick, dude. Yeah. Awesome.
Well, I just rip a bolt once. And
thanks.
Well, I'm blowed.
Always invite you to smoke. Never smoked with me. Now you're like, I smoked the fucking past 4 days.
I smoked with you. I said twice in the past
You smoked with me one time on accident.
No, I smoked with you twice.
When was the second time?
In that car in the bank lot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Don't you snitched on us just now.
There's banks everywhere.
That's true. Maybe I just snitched on us just now.
Yeah.
Hit the like button if you smoke. Now, but we'll be down there at Dispo and Romeo. Make sure if it's a hike for you, I'm telling you, it's worth it. Best bud, best deals.
420
in Michigan.
It's 420 too.
And it's 420. Yeah. Free pre-rolls on us. Tell me with the heavies. You can get 2 free pre-rolls. I promise you. On God.
On
God and them. But we're all gonna be down there. I promised Braylon I'd smoke that Eclair with him, and then like I didn't.
Damn.
I smoked with Lucas last night. Tigers on a hot streak though. Mm-hmm. Speaking of smoking things,
yeah, they got another dub today, another walk-off win. Kerry Carpenter hit a walk-off home run bottom of the 9th. So, man, since
do I keep talking shit about the Tigers? Or
since AJ Hinch benched Javi, they won 4 in a row.
Yeah,
Javi's been hitting like 416 or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it really must have been. I mean, like honestly, for what he got called out for was like kind of like an effort situation, right? Like that shit, like they do in Little League. And obviously that must have been it because since then, yeah, he's been doing the damn thing.
I mean, baseball is like 90% mental. So
yeah,
it's like 10% hand-eye coordination, 90% mental.
Yeah.
So, sometimes you got to sit down and think about shit. He's obviously in his own head because he's always been, boom or bust when it comes to at the plate. He's either going to hit a home run or strike out, but it was never this bad.
Which is crazy. I mean, I like to see that. You like to see that because, like, nowadays athletes are considered, like, babied and, like, I mean, everything that Coach JB said, about the college kids.
Yeah.
And for Javi
entitled.
to get... entitled. It's the me era, like, more than ever, your personal brand. But for Javi to get benched and like to bounce back,
Me too.
yeah, I know. I didn't want to say that. I didn't say that though. But anyway, nonetheless, so for him to get benched and like bounce back in a positive way,
Yeah.
that's pretty dope to see.
It is dope to see. It is those. You know, he's a vet, man. He's been around before. He knows what baseball's about. And AJ Hinch handled it a good way. He didn't, chew him out in front of the whole dugout and embarrass the guy. He just brought him in the locker room, brought him into the tunnel. Probably told him, you're a fucking idiot. What were you doing? Sit down for the rest of the game. And he did. He was, he started the next game. And they're on a 4-game win streak now. So, World Series.
What is our thumbnail?
What
is going on in
Ryan
that
Lentz
thing?
got real horny in the back. I told him to put Brad Holmes on a witch and put Jalen Carter, Devon Witherspoon, and Tyree Wilson in the pot. And he made Brad Holmes a black cloud of smoke and put a sexy witch on there.
I met the sexy witch, sex sells. Let's talk about something a little bit more exciting. Or unless we have this, let me make sure it wasn't in later on the show. Hold on. Oh no, it's right here. The Draymond stomp.
Yeah, Draymond stomp.
Did you see the alternate angle from that thing?
Yeah.
Bro, how is he not suspended?
Did you grab that picture I put up, Chris? Or I put in the chat of the Draymond stomp?
No, not in the chat.
I put it in Slack.
How is he?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Like,
I stand with Draymond on this, bro.
you stand with Draymond?
Yeah.
You don't do that.
He was fucking. He had him in an
Bro,
ankle
he did
lock.
not have him in an ankle
He
lock.
had him in an ankle
Did you see the
lock.
alternate angle?
Oh, there we go.
Bro,
Threw it up.
that's an ankle lock.
That's not an ankle. He has no type of grip on him whatsoever.
He's got him wrapped around his leg. What are you
Bro,
talking
if we could
about?
play the video, listen, the alternate angle. No, you don't fucking do that. He
Here's
jumped off
more of
his
a
body.
close-up.
He was falling
More of a
down.
close-up.
See, yeah, look at that. That's an ankle lock.
It's not
Ric
an ankle.
Flair.
And he went to go step away from him. If he wouldn't have been
stomped.
holding onto his ankle, Draymond would have just stepped over him. But he's holding onto his ankle, so he fucking stepped on him.
How
Man.
the fuck? How is he holding on to the ankle? The other arm's not even like in a position to grab anything.
Yeah, it is. It's wrapped
Well,
around his ankle. He's like this, holding onto the dude's ankle. Like,
Nah, man. I will say this: I'm rooting for the Kings in this series. Sabonis is taking a beating.
yeah.
But even before that situation, like he was getting beat the fuck up all
Sabonis
night.
is a crybaby, man.
Sabonis is a crybaby?
Yeah.
He was not a crybaby.
Yeah, he is.
Also,
Where
we
is
just
this
got-
coming
We
from?
just got an update moments before we went on air from Shams.
He's not being suspended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlikely.
He should be suspended.
You're soft.
I'm not soft.
Easy's part of the me generation.
The me generation. Nah, this
Easy's
look.
part of the me 3 generation.
I don't
me
give
one.
too much of a shit, to be honest with you. But I still think that warrants a suspension, regardless. Like,
No.
without any type of bias, like you don't do that to another
If he was
human
not
being.
holding on to his ankle like that, Draymond would have stepped over him.
That doesn't mean you just stomp on him.
What is he
and
gonna
jump off
just fall on the ground and eat shit?
No,
His
you
one
pull
leg
your
was
foot
up in the
out.
air. He went to pull out his other leg. Dude gripped onto it.
I wish we
You
could
get
play the
stepped
video
on,
so
bro.
bad right
Don't
now.
hold on to
I
people's
wish we played the
ankles.
video so bad. No, this is.
I'll try to find it.
And,
can't
and
play it.
I'll be honest about this.
We
With
cannot play it.
Oh, we can't.
No, yeah, we can't play it. But the NBA does this. Remember when Draymond got not magically
No,
suspended,
he
but
kicked the dude in the nuts.
no. But beyond that, Steph got fouled out that one game too. Like, as much as I love LeBron was gifted that series in a way. Like LeBron gets a lot of credit for coming back 3-1, but the NBA helped him come back 3-1. Just like I feel like the NBA is trying to help the Warriors not go down to the fucking Kings of all teams.
Oh,
All teams.
I got a conspiracy for you later if we talk Suns Clippers.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
found two crazy
Say it
stats.
now.
All right. Chris Paul has lost 14 straight
With the
playoff
referee.
games with the referee.
Yes.
And you want to know this other stat I found here? So in the last 21 games, Scott Foster, because he has a nickname. I don't know if people know it. It's called the Extender. Bill Simmons started it.
He's a porn star? What the fuck's going on here?
Listen.
It's called
listen to
Ron
this.
Jeremy.
In the last
They call me
21
the
playoff
Extender.
games where
Vin
Scott
Diesel
Foster
movie?
was the ref, not including game ones, the team that was behind in the series is 19-2. So Scott Foster may hate Chris Paul, who's losing in this series, but his main job is to extend the series.
His
The Suns are
extension.
winning tonight.
It's like,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think the Suns could have won without Scott Foster.
That's the
tonight.
porn parody of that Denzel movie,
Yeah.
the Equalizer, the Extender. Remember when we did porn parodies for a whole intro?
For the whole show.
Yeah, that was.
Chad was coming with some heat.
You guys can do that again if you want. That was really funny.
If you don't know what he's talking about, for some context here, a while back, I think when we first started,
Yeah.
because it's like off season, like not much to talk about. We wanted to hear like your best porn parody for like a movie, like title names, and they were coming with some heat.
There's
I
some
wish
good
I remembered a single one, but
There were some
I
good
don't.
ones.
There were just definitely some bangers.
Yeah.
Speaking of bangers, the playoffs, NBA playoffs have been lit.
NBA playoffs has been lit.
Not always the case. This year's been lit. Usually, first rounds, especially too. I feel like it's like just, okay, one team might win game one, luckily, but after that, it's a gentleman's sweep. Then afterward, all these series, I feel like teams that like were injured and slotted like later back in the seeds just because of like injuries or whatever the fuck else. Like, so it's like genuine like competition going on. It's been good.
It has been good. I mean, the West has been wide open all year. Like the 3 best teams in the NBA are probably in the East, and now with Giannis going down, who knows when he's going to be back. Hopefully, he'll be back in the next game.
Too,
but
yeah.
We'll see. Obviously, Philly's up 2-0.
Yeah, that's the one series I'm like not giving a fuck to watch.
Boston, Atlanta.
Atlanta
roadkill,
is
too.
it's roadkill, and
that
then
one too.
Denver and
Minnesota's
roadkill too.
Those 3 are actually at garbage.
Jokic played 7 minutes in the second half, and they won by 30 points.
Ouch.
Update though. Kyle Anderson is now fighting opponents and not teammates. So,
but did you see that? Like,
yeah.
Rudy came out on the floor, and he was going after Kyle Anderson.
That's what
like
I'm saying.
He wasn't going after a Denver player. Like Kyle Anderson got into a little skirmish with this bench player from Denver. I forget his name, but he
Christian
played in Kansas
Braun, the
last
rookie.
year.
Or Brown.
Yeah, he played in Kansas last year, and him and Kyle Anderson got into a little bit. Kyle Anderson pushed him, and they were pushing and shoving. And Rudy starts running out on the floor, and 2 Denver players are holding him back from Kyle Anderson. I swear to God, dude. I was watching,
for real?
Yes. I was watching. I was like, what the? Dude's just trying to get his licks in whenever he can.
like conspiracy he was going towards Kyle Anderson?
No, he was angrily running towards Kyle Anderson, and like Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. were like pushing him back.
Oh, shit. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
Was that game on before or after?
No, that's a late game 2 days ago.
Bro, when I was driving home from watching the other game last night, I saw it was like 12:50. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, it was West Coast games.
Fuck
man.
the West Coast. You guys got to start earlier, bro. I can't be doing that shit. 1 o'clock? Oh, man. I was heated.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. It was worth it. You guys think the Warriors come back?
No.
Really?
Yeah, they're cooked.
Chris?
I picked the Warriors to win this series. I think I'm going to be wrong. I think the Kings are going to win this.
Wow.
I'm not saying they can't do it,
Yeah.
but I think the Kings are going to win it. Sabonis hasn't had a game, like you said, and Sabonis is going to have a game in this series. Even though it is a bad matchup for him, he's going to have a game. And Fox, you just can't stop.
Yeah.
I think NBA wants the Warriors.
Of course.
I
want
might
Steph,
throw
LeBron,
some money on
second
the
round.
Warriors tonight.
Oh, I'd bet on the Warriors tonight. Well, they play tomorrow, right?
Well, no, but I'm saying like for the series.
Oh, for the series? No.
I still feel like, again, like in a non-biased like situation. Obviously, we love to see violence. We're fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, we are.
But I feel like he should have been suspended.
No.
Should have been suspended for that.
Nah.
All I'm going to say is Sue did the stomp better.
Oh, for sure. He's the pioneer of the style.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is if Sabonis wasn't holding on to his
Actually, I
ankle,
don't know. Draymond got like a clean.
if Sabonis wasn't holding on to his ankle, he just would have stepped over him. So
Still
do what
should've
you
been
ask for
suspended.
sometimes.
I mean, you guys are the UFC guys. Break that hold
He
down
had him
for
in an
me.
ankle lock.
That's not an ankle. Like,
Dog,
it's
he
not even
had
a
him like
thing,
this.
dude.
Around his ankle. Like, what do you expect him to do? He's probably got like size 18s.
Well, one more time.
That's what I'm saying.
You
I don't know if
guys are
he
the
purposely-
UFC
Like,
guys.
yeah,
You guys-
look at that, bro.
I don't know.
What technique is
Because
that?
like also look at Draymond's, the tip of his foot's also like on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying, we're easy. Like if you watch the whole video, which we obviously can't play,
He grabs his ankle
I
as
don't
soon
know
as
if
he gets to
grabbed
the
it, dude. I
ground.
really don't know if he grabbed it. I feel like the arm was like in the position, and then like obviously the tip of the foot got caught up on the shoulder because the other hand.
No, he fell to the ground and grabbed his ankle. Draymond was just standing there.
That's your point of view. I might have a different one. I just I'm open for a debate on that one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
If someone's grabbing your ankle or kicking you in your stomach, you might need some insurance.
that's true.
And my guy Mark has got you covered. Make sure you guys hit him up. That's Mark from Swiss Insurance. Make sure you hit up my guy Mark. You contact him at mark@swissins.com. Again, that's mark@swissins.com. Send him your mock drafts. Send him what you think Draymond should be suspended. I want you guys to do this. Don't feel bad. He'll know that people are seeing his advertisement when you do this. Send him your mock draft. Screenshot. Let me know. And then we'll go over your mock draft through that. We're Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
heard of Gordon Ramsay. You've heard of Bobby Flay. But Thursday night Master Chef Brad Holmes will be in the kitchen with all of the ingredients needed to make a great dish on draft night. Join Woodward Sports for our 3rd annual Woodward Sports Draft Party, live at 5th Avenue in Royal Oak. The past 2 years, these parties have been standing room only, so get your tickets early at eventbrite.com. Don't miss out on all the fun with Braylon Edwards, Ryan Ermanni, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, and the entire Woodward Sports crew. The party starts at 7:30 p.m. Don't miss the biggest draft party in the Motor City, brought to you by the biggest network, Woodward Sports.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
Have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Falling Warehouse. The Falling Warehouse is the home of the original football bowling pin game called Falling. Multiple different ways you can play. They got $12 open unlimited play and private lane reservation for $120. If you get thirsty, they got a $2 mystery beer vending machine and multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So make sure you go check them out in Hamtramck or visit them online at fallingwarehouse.com.
Hashtag Anklegate.
Hashtag Anklegate for sure.
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spin Mo Racks. We are the world heavyweights. We got young Chris in the TD booth. JB Smooth, the 1s and 2s, and we're rocking along on a Tuesday. Some breaking Detroit Lions news. Devon Witherspoon, cornerback out of Illinois, is officially the betting favorite for the Detroit Lions at 6.
Yeah.
Is the truth to this?
This is truth.
I do not have no beef with this.
Von Witherspoon, he play ball. He very fast. He hit very hard. He's much impressive. The Dan Campbell guy is big sex.
Very nice.
Very nice. In Kazakhstan, you know, we see Devon Witherspoon. We draft him 6 overall.
Yeah. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. I like America. I like the American woman, the big tits.
All right, we get it.
Okay.
The heavies.
The heavies.
Hey, yo. Dead ass though, because you're Mr. Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
In that world where they take Devon Witherspoon at 6, it's mean Jalen Carter is not there.
Yeah.
Which is
in that universe
heartbreaking. Yeah.
And that
I hope we get a different variant to where Jalen Carter is available at 6 and the Lions take him. That would be very cool.
I was like driving on the way and I'm hitting the U-turn to head here, and I was like, dead ass in my head, I was like thinking like, I might cry if they draft Jalen Carter. Like I would do that. If
I would have an emotional response.
I'm not even lying.
We're on air like.
Seriously, I'm inviting one of the baddies to like the draft party. She's gonna be my little date for that one. But like, I might tell her to stay home if they draft Jalen Carter. I'm gonna be.
That's gonna be me if we draft Jalen Carter.
You can't even see the water you put on your eye.
Yeah, that's all right.
But no, I definitely want Jalen Carter. But in a world where Jalen Carter goes before 6, like we said yesterday with Connor, yes. I know you're a big Christian Gonzalez guy, but like
I like Gonzalez a lot.
Are you leaning towards the Devon Witherspoon camp?
I mean, it's not up to me.
I know, but I'm saying like
it's not up to me. Forget it. No, I mean at 6, I still like Gonzalez a lot, but I wouldn't be mad about Spoon. Spoon. He's got the dog in him, man. He's playing back there with Kirby.
Yeah.
He said Kirby's got his 6. That's what they used to say at Illinois.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, man.
That's actually like a good point too. Is like you have the backfield chemistry between the two as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't imagine that he would start like this year in the scenario where we drafted him. Probably sparingly, and again, like it's NFL, it's football. Injuries happen. It's like the one sport you're guaranteed to be injured or hurt. You're guaranteed to be hurt. Maybe not injured, but hurt.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, it's a position of need in the future. Like, yeah, we have a lot of pieces right now. A lot of those pieces are on 1-year deals outside of Cam Sutton and Jerry Jacobs. I don't see why you wouldn't invest in it.
John Lord, is that true? Lomas said he wants Jalen Carter? Yeah, you missed Lomas. He's in the building.
Ermanni Edwards?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he was here?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Sitting right there.
That's dope. And here?
Right here.
That's what's up.
Yeah. He's a cool guy. Shook his hand.
Yeah.
Huge ass hands.
Lomas is fucking, Lomas is the man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Jalen Carter is the
smart
one.
people, football guys, sounds like they want Jalen Carter.
I know, and he was here yesterday.
How fucking crazy can you see?
That's why when the Tyree Wilson shit came out, I was like, oh, the Lions really like Tyree Wilson. Like, for Jalen Carter, one of the hottest commodities in the draft, or polarizing commodities in the draft, to have been here in Detroit and nothing. Nice. That was, why'd you do that?
It's hot.
Oh, you're stupid. Nonetheless, for him to have been in town and we get nothing, we get whether it was good, whether it was bad, whether the door was open, whether the door was shut, we got nothing from it.
Yeah, we really didn't. And, maybe they're keeping it close to the vest. Maybe they're not really talking about it. You don't really hear much about, oh, they love this guy, or this is exactly what happened.
And we never have. Mm-hmm. Not year one of Brad Holmes, not year two of Brad Holmes. So when this Tyree Wilson shit came out of nowhere, complete bullshit to me.
Yeah.
This guy didn't participate in a combine, hasn't participated in a Pro Day, Senior Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And this magically, the Lions oh, yeah, we're in love with him.
We love him.
For what?
Yeah.
There's nothing to be in love with. I mean, there's, obviously the field and the play, but I don't get how that would... You're almost better not participating in a Pro Day or a combine if that's the case. Mm-hmm. If this guy goes top 10 without participating in either or.
Yes.
It's wild to me.
It's just pay some people to hype you up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Throw some money back.
Yeah, he's got long arms.
Tyree Wilson. GM meetings, they're looking at you, pay a guy to just stand in the GM meetings. Tyree Wilson. Yeah, oh no, we like this player. He's pretty. Tyree Wilson. No, he's actually pretty good. I've been thinking a lot about Miles Murphy. Tyree Wilson. If Jalen Carter falls to us, we got to get Tyree Wilson. And that's how the seed grows. The seed is planted and fertilized.
Nice. I'm looking up the heights of the best cornerbacks in the league right now. I'm trying to find a couple of them. Just because that is the one question about Devon Witherspoon. Yeah, is the size, 180 something pounds, 5'11". But I'm really not tripping on the 180 pounds would be the one thing I guess I'd be a little bit concerned with. But again, I looked at a guy.
He'll be 200 pounds in 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. And even if not 190, I'm cool with that too. Chris, you had your arm up.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask. So, what do you think is more likely then, that the Lions saying Jalen Carter is gone and taking Witherspoon at 6, or them trading the pick? Because we've talked about trading the pick numerous times. Yeah, is trading the pick still really in play for you? Trading 6 specifically.
Yeah, if Jalen Carter's
gone.
Yeah.
Because
I'm assuming
you also got to think of the value of 6 too. Yeah. If Carter's gone, it's who's gonna move up?
What if?
Unless there's a quarterback there.
Yeah, I mean, Will Levis.
Yeah.
Tennessee, Tampa.
Which, by the way, too, I'm starting to believe a little bit into the Texans taking Will Anderson. By the way, I reread that article about the Texans and the number 2 pick in terms of trades go, and it's we're listening, but we're not saying anything's for sale for sure. We'll listen, but nothing's for sure for sale. But anyway, in a world where quarterback falls to the Detroit Lions at that point, or the Texans, I should say, they take Will Anderson 2. They have another pick at 12 where Will Levis is very likely to be there, in my opinion at least. Because if they're not taking a quarterback, I don't know. I could see a world where the quarterback is there at 6 and the option to trade back is there too. But
yeah, I mean, Adam Schefter said yesterday the second quarterback might not come off the board until pick number 4.
Which is crazy. I almost don't want to believe it. Because it's just
I mean, if Bryce Young goes number 1, that's probably what's going to happen.
It just goes against everything else we've heard leading up to this point. And I don't think C.J. Stroud's going to be a bad pro at all. I think he'd be honestly, pretty good, decent ass pro. There was one knock that was kind of new information that came to me lately, and this may be where Jared Comp starts to make a little bit more sense. Is he never called the plays. It was the same situation that Jared Goff had in L.A. where it was direct to the helmet, coaches in full control.
Yeah,
you only audible on certain looks. Which meaning maybe he doesn't have the game down pat, because he's also really young too, if I'm not mistaken. C.J. Stroud's 21, 22, JB? You mind looking that up real quick? How C.J. Stroud is? Which I guess would also mean he has room to grow in that area, but that could be a knock.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people think Patrick Mahomes is just out there doing things amazing with his talent, which he is, but he's also like smart.
Yes, he's very smart.
He's also like premeditating a lot of these moves, and he does so in practice with the receivers and builds that chemistry. I mean, you saw him do it again this year with, I don't want to call them nobodies, but like, come on.
Juju Smith-Schuster was his best receiver.
Yeah.
Doo-doo shit poopster.
Doo-doo
He's
shit
21,
poopster.
by the way.
21. I mean, that's a
CJ Stroud?
yeah, young as fuck.
Yeah.
Young as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really even tripping on him not calling plays actually at that age, because it's fairly young.
Yeah.
All the other guys are at least 2 to 3 years older than him in this draft class, I gotta say. How old's Bryce Young actually? Apologize for putting you through this. But yeah, Devon Witherspoon for the Detroit Lions at 6.
He's 21 as well.
21 as well. Well, there's that. That's why he's the number 1 prospect.
Yeah.
That's it all. So the size is a concern. But
Yeah, he's
again,
5'6".
maybe the male body doesn't get done growing until 24, Smitty.
He's not getting any
He could
taller.
be 5'7". He
Yeah,
could be
dude.
5'8".
He's not going to
He's
get any
5'8"
taller.
by the time his career ends.
If anything, he shrinks.
No.
Osteoporosis.
At what, 24? When is he going to be shrinking?
Mesothelioma.
I don't know.
If you are a loved one,
If you or a loved one suffers with the difficulties of mesothelioma, you might be due compensation.
Yeah, I guess-
Entitled to compensation. Damn it.
I want to open up this conversation to the Woodward Sports chat. I want to know. I'm probably going to make a poll here shortly, or if you guys want to call in too, because a lot of you, I feel like a lot of people are on the Tyree Wilson bandwagon, but I'm just not.
I'm
At
not
least not
either.
at 6.
I'm not either.
I'd rather have Devon Witherspoon, the perceived number 1 cornerback in the draft class, than Tyree Wilson.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, so there's a lot less questions there. And he
Got
actually,
Tyree Wilson at home.
yeah, and he had Tyree Wilson at home, stacked with edge defenders.
Yes.
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
Like, if I'm taking another edge, it's going to be like a Will Anderson, like, level player, in my opinion. But we'll see. There's a lot of edges in this first round. We heard it from Connor Rogers yesterday. He wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't an off-ball linebacker in this draft taken until at least the second round.
Yeah.
And that's another position need for the Detroit Lions. Shit, I mean, Drew Sanders can do it both. I'm just saying.
Shit, it might be.
Play the edge and play linebacker.
Yeah.
He might end up being a first-round pick. Maybe.
Maybe.
We shall see. I thought I saw JB waving up caller. You about to read a comment?
No.
Which one that made you laugh? Was it good?
I don't know if he's being serious or it's a joke, but Patrick O'Faria says, I'm thinking about getting robot legs. Just like, it just caught me off guard.
Tell me about Lady Jade's.
I will, because
Oh my god, dude.
how would you like to win not
Robot
one,
legs.
but 2 vehicles?
Robot legs. Cars are kind of like robot legs.
Yeah, they are.
Take you where you
They
need to
take you
go.
where you need to go. How would you like to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice? One for you and one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Get into Lady Jane's today for an award-winning haircut and automatically enter for your chance to win, courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With 4-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry. Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
The sports marketing agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zaniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991? Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spinmo Rex.
What up, though?
We got young Chris, JB Smooth, the ones and twos, rocking along on a Tuesday. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button. It's very, very, very appreciated, as well as a 5-star podcast reviews on all audio platforms. Actually got one today from a customer. That was a real one. Shout out to her. But moving along with the show, did Mel release another mock draft?
Todd McShay.
Todd McShay. Okay.
McShay.
All white people look the same to me. I apologize.
Yeah, that's fair.
Todd,
we do.
Todd.
What's Todd cooking with?
Todd was cooking with
Because Mel copied Todd.
Yeah.
So essentially, it's the same shit.
So Chris, you got the graphics up there for the first pick for the Lions. Todd McShay has them selecting Tyree Wilson, defensive end, Texas Tech.
God, damn it.
I
fucking quit.
Oh, you
I wanted to read it.
Okay, I got you.
He said, I was hoping Jalen Carter would fall here, but Wilson is a really good fit with the Lions, who have a well-documented defensive issues last season. Pair him with Aiden Hutchinson and James Houston, and that edge rush could cause problems for opponents.
How are you pairing him with Aiden Hutchinson and James Houston?
Yeah, pair them all three of them. You know, three.
There's a third edge?
You know, easy. 3 makes a pair.
Are we making a fucking octagon defense here? What the fuck is going on here?
2 is a party, but 3 makes a pair.
God damn it, Todd.
So you got to pair him with Aiden Hutchinson and James Houston. Obviously.
Which you would think is already a pair.
Which,
but
no, 3 makes a pair. Everybody knows that. You buy 3 shoes.
You do. You have 3 legs.
You got 3 legs.
Some of us here got 3 legs.
Someone's got 3 legs.
Nice. The extender.
Yeah.
The extender. Nice. Scott Foster. 3 black forces.
14 straight.
On 1 white horse. And I'm letting
Right.
Fuck you, Todd McShay. And your fucking mock draft.
Next pick for the Detroit Lions by Todd McShay. He has them selecting at 18. Elijah Cansey, defensive tackle, Pittsburgh. He says, okay, I like this.
Great pairing in the secondary.
We're building one heck of a defensive line in Detroit after landing Tyree Wilson earlier. Sure, Cansey is undersized, 6'1", okay, 281 pounds, but he is explosive and can make an impact as both a run stuffer, okay, and an interior pass rusher.
That's actually the one person. Connor yesterday, a draft analyst for PFF and NBC. We had him on the show. Obviously, if you guys missed it, make sure you run that one back. Run that one back. Is what I meant to say there. Apologize. But he said Cansey was his number 2 defensive tackle off the board.
Yeah.
Did he mention anything specifically about run? Or is that just
he said he doesn't get moved around. He said he wasn't bad. He's not bad in the run game. He doesn't get pushed around. But
yeah, but it's also
it's going up against fucking
great.
Chicago School of the Blind.
Yeah, Loyola.
Well, yeah, wait until he plays fucking Philadelphia. He'll get pushed around. So how do you feel about that? Tyree Wilson, Elijah Cansey, first 2 picks.
I like Mel Kiper's mock drafts a lot better than Todd McShay's. Did Todd do all 2 rounds?
He did the second round. So with the third pick for the Detroit Lions, Todd McShay has them selecting
right here. I have to keep switching them.
Jahmyr Gibbs, running back, Alabama.
Jesus fucking Christ, Todd. Get your shit together,
He says, I'm not sure Gibbs falls this far, but the Lions would love the scenario. They signed David Montgomery and already have DeAndre Swift. You could pair Jahmyr Gibbs with David Montgomery and DeAndre Swift, but Gibbs brings a different element to the offense than the former and the latter. Hasn't been able to stay healthy. Gibbs is nearly impossible to tackle in the open field and could be put up big numbers as an after-the-catch playmaker for the Detroit Lions. I don't hate this one, but after the first 2 picks, I like Jahmyr Gibbs, personally. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be the second running back off the board. But I don't, after those first 2 picks, I'm not in love with this. I like Gibbs, though. I wouldn't be mad if they took Gibbs, but.
Be pretty fucking irritated.
Why?
One of the reasons I'm straight on Bijan is because we have David Montgomery and or possibly Swift. There's rumors he's being shopped around. Detroit Lions want to close the gap between the 3rd and 4th round. But if, we're going to take a running back, I'd rather take Bijan. I'm just saying, that's the only reason why I'm not taking Bijan, because I'm fully expecting to go to war with, both Swift and Montgomery.
Yeah.
Gibbs just doesn't do it for me, man. He really doesn't. He seems like more like a gimmicky type of running back. If I'm not,
I mean he'd be a pass catching back.
Yeah,
that's what he is.
We have that in Swift.
Yeah,
and Swift's gonna be used sparingly too. I mean, I've said it. I had to admit it. And you guys had this comp for him last year, DeAndre Swift, and that was with
Gibbs is fast though, man. Like really, like he's fast. He makes fast people look not fast.
Yeah, like that fast.
Yeah.
Did JBQ look up to see he has a 40 time at the combine or pro day or something like that? Jameer Gibbs. I don't doubt it, but again, if I'm investing in a running back, I'm investing in Bijan. I'm investing in a kid who, like, quite literally today. And maybe I'm just too much of a fan at this point, but I got goosebumps thinking about Bijan in the Detroit Lions uniform today too.
Yeah.
Only because, like, this kid's, like, obsessed with, like, Barry Sanders. And he's younger than you and I. Like, we weren't even old enough to see Barry. So for him to, like, go back to, like, you know, that lineage or pay homage to, like, what Barry was as a running back. Also, not to mention, he's fucking phenomenal running back this year too, coming out of the draft class. Number one, hands down, not even close. Like, the fall from Jameer Gibbs to Bijan Robinson or the gap is huge.
Yes.
I'd rather take Bijan. Even if it meant taking him in the first round than taking Jameer Gibbs in the second.
I don't know if it's huge. It's big.
It's extender.
Extended. It's the extender.
It's extended.
For sure. But
4.36.
Yeah.
40.
4.36. Like,
that's fast.
It's blazing.
What Bijan run?
Give me a sec.
But I don't hate that pick, but not with the first. I think who said it? Someone said it in the Woodward Sports chat.
Isn't it kind of early too to go running back? Like when you don't need one.
Alpha Dog 23. I don't hate Gibbs, but if we draft them first two picks, no.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I like Gibbs, but not after those first two picks.
Yeah.
All right, next pick. Lions second round pick.
The Detroit Lions
second round.
The Detroit Lions select Drew Sanders.
Okay, I like this one.
Linebacker, Arkansas. We've given Detroit 2 defensive linemen and a running back so far. Oh, they went back and forth.
What?
They went bar for bar, Kanye and Jay-Z.
What are you talking
with
about?
this draft? McShay and Kuiper. So this is Kuiper's pick.
Oh.
He has them taking Drew Sanders. And he said, we've given Detroit 2 defensive linemen and a running back so far, but I still spot avoided linebacker. I want to see Sanders compete for a starting spot on the inside. At 6'4", he could be used as a great blitzer too. He just makes plays. They went Kanye and Jay-Z bar for bar on this mock.
Yeah, I mean, in a world where the Detroit Lions didn't sign David Montgomery, the Jameer Gibbs pick would make sense. In a world where they trade DeAndre Swift, the Jameer Gibbs pick would make sense. They are, again, rumored to be actively shopping DeAndre Swift, so maybe I should, let off the gas a little bit on that one. But I don't like investing in one like that early. I don't know if he's that type of prospect to burn a second round pick on, and not necessarily that we have so many needs per se, but I don't know. I'd still rather Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah.
I mean, aside, we have speed.
I'd rather have a corner, but
we have a sure-handed possession guy. Yeah, cornerbacks out there too. There's someone there for the long term. That's a great point too.
You get Deontay Banks right there, possibly. Maybe Clark Phillips.
I don't think he's making out the first, but Clark Phillips' name maybe.
Cam Smith maybe.
Cam Smith is name too, yeah. But Drew Sanders, I mean, Mel killed Todd in this draft. How's Todd get an earlier pick and just still fuck it up like that?
Yeah.
I'm just being too hard against Tyree Wilson, but
throw the Tyree Wilson on there one more time.
Right. One time for the one time.
I want to see Eazy die a little bit again inside.
I'm good, bro. Why are we doing this to me, man?
Bijan also had a 4.46.
4.46. And Jameer's is 4.36?
Yep. There it is.
Motherfucker.
Your next Detroit Lion, Tyree Wilson.
I really should relax on hating it so much because it's very possible it happens.
Yes.
Brad,
I never stopped you on Ivy.
What? That's a different scenario.
That's genuine hate.
Oh man, Todd McShay sucks. Mel, surprisingly, not surprisingly, I don't want to disrespect Mel like that. I've been liking his mock drafts with Detroit Lions lately.
Yeah.
Drew Sanders, I love Drew Sanders. I love the prospect of Drew Sanders. A guy who could, he said there, could step up and play the blitz. He is an upgrade over, in no disrespect of what Derek Barnes was supposed to be. That downhill linebacker and those tight coverages. He's a hell of an athlete too. I don't think he's done developing as a linebacker. He's only played the position 1 to 2 years. Yeah. I think Drew Sanders is an elite guy, 6'4". Give me that all day.
So you'd take Spoon over Wilson there at 6 if they're both there?
Yeah, I think if I'm going BPA, I know why you call him Spoon. Witherspoon.
Boys.
Maybe that's his thing. You guys are boys?
Yeah.
You guys Spoon?
Yeah. They call me Big Spoon.
The extender.
Low key, Little Spoon ain't bad. It's not bad. I mean, I don't prefer it, but
When you're with Spoon? All right. Moving on. I'd rather have the best corner, or arguably the best corner in this draft class, than, like, again, the guy that's such a question mark for me and Tyree Wilson.
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at with it. I think the numbers behind
the Spooner Sports Show.
Devon Witherspoon. Fuck you. I think he has 1 yard in man coverage. 1 yard in man coverage. And yeah, you go out there and say, was he playing against the Big Ten wide receivers? And maybe there's something to that, but then you got to look at a different type of specimen. But Sauce Gardner, who played in God fucking knows what division that was when he was over there in Houston, and doing the same type of stuff. But that translated to the NFL pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know? And no, he didn't play the best slot of quarterbacks this year, but he obviously still performed very well against wide receivers. So I think the same can be said for Devon Witherspoon. And maybe there's some concerns with the size. Again, only 9 pounds off from like a Pro Bowl defensive back in Darius Slay, and 1 to 2 inches off maybe. And again, if he's performing at that level, just may translate. Just may translate. At least that's how I feel with it. And again, you have the chemistry situation too with Kirby.
Yeah, that definitely plays a factor. I mean, it's not, I'm only drafting him because he went to, Illinois. But he's also a fantastic player, and he's going to be the first cornerback off the board. So I don't hate it. But what if...
You think Drew Sanders is actually like there at 55? Like,
probably not.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
He's usually like top 3 like linebacker. I'm expecting linebackers to go like the running backs do in the second rounds.
Yeah, Trent Simpson might be a first rounder, and then the rest of them will go early second probably.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see like where these Clemson guys fall after our conversation yesterday too. Because it is weird. They're so like...
You remember when San Flano said he wanted Brian Brisset at 6?
I do. I remember telling him that was stupid.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking stupid.
Idiot. No,
I do like Brian Brisset. Like,
yeah.
He's actually like grown on me. My whole beef was at number 6 with Brian Brisset.
Where's he getting mocked? Like 20s?
Later. Like second round.
Really?
At least one of the latest mocks that I looked at. From our guy Connor, actually. We shall see, but he's a big body Benz.
He is a big body
He's
Benz.
a fucking giant human being.
If you're a big body Benz, maybe you want to cut down a little bit, you should hit up Custom Health Centers. Because if you're feeling tired, depressed, or unmotivated, low sex drive, muscle loss, or belly fat, testosterone optimization therapy is a safe and effective way to restore your vitality, confidence, and performance, and reduce heart disease. Visit CustomHealthCenters.com today. That's CustomHealthCenters.com.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan.
Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals in town. Plus, they will beat all competitors by $5. ChiliPeppersTanning.com. Hottest bulbs, hottest deals, darkest tans. Your vitamin D headquarters.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
Since the dawn of moving people, Chevrolet has led the way. The world of transportation is changing. At Feldman Chevrolet, we are leading the charge forward. With every electric vehicle, every mile traveled, one Feldman at a time. The company that puts more Chevys on Michigan roads is now the #1 name for Chevy electric vehicles.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined with my guy Spin More Rex.
Hello.
We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We got young Chris and JB Smooth on 1s and 2s. Chris, JB, you guys are part of the show.
Thanks.
That people hit the like button for, leave 5-star reviews for on all podcast platforms. Shout out.
And watch on WoodwardSports.com.
Amen. How do you feel about those mock drafts? Amen.
Honestly, it's going to sound a little crazy, but honestly, I wanted more offense out of that. Like, or maybe just I'm okay with 3 of 4 picks being defensive, but maybe not that selection for the offensive side
Chris,
of the
who
ball.
are you taking if Anthony Richardson's there at 6 and it's between him and Spoon?
Oh, he's taking
Anthony Richardson all day, every day.
I just wanted to say it again.
Anthony Richardson, I'm taking at 6, like no matter what, no matter who is there, because I can't see anybody else realistically.
What if CJ Stroud's there? You're taking Anthony Richardson over him?
Yeah, because that guy's compared to Goff.
I mean,
We've bred a Goff hater.
yeah.
Yeah,
On accident. I'm not a Goff hater.
You made him.
I just keep it real. I did make him.
you
I
did.
did make him.
You did.
JB, what are you grading their
That jersey or that hoodie's
their mock?
fired.
The hoodie
Yeah, it
is
is.
fire.
Oh,
I tell them
thank
that every
you guys.
time.
Thank you guys. I personally
Well, I
don't
told him
care.
this time.
I told him last. That hoodie's fire, JB.
I appreciate it.
JB, that hoodie's fire, bro.
JB, that
appreciate
hoodie's
that
fucking
too.
sick, dude.
JB, you're really cute. I thought you were gonna say it.
Deadass, what are you grading that?
No, deadass, you're cute.
Yo, deadass, son, you mad cute, son. Son, you making these jeans mad tight, son.
They should call you the extender, son.
Hey, son, you wildin' in that motherfucking boot, cuz. Come here. Your cute ass on it. Come back to 2 shot. JB's on the desk. Like, all right, but seriously though, what are you grading the draft?
It's a B. Honestly, I kind of agree with Chris. In the second round, I'd at least like to see a little bit more offense, but yeah, I just don't want Tyree Wilson. I really don't.
I feel bad.
I do too a little bit. Like we're digging this kid's grave already.
I know, but he might be good.
He's
But
probably
I just don't
gonna
want to
have
make that the best man at 6.
He's probably gonna have a good career.
Yeah, that's a gamble. Like, for the people that don't like Jalen Carter, for every bit of a gamble he is off the field, and speeding tickets are fucking character issues to some of you guys. Whatever. Not like you haven't fucking spat or lied to a cop. Do this when you're in trouble. Anyway, like, that's a big fucking deal. How do you not feel like Tyree Wilson is just as much, if not more, of a gamble on the field? I mean, I don't know.
Apollo said JB is gonna Me Too y'all. I'm salty. Said he's gonna quit like Fish.
Fish quit for the hate. JB quit for the love.
For the love, too much love. Got a little
Why'd you leave
uncomfortable.
your last job, Jeremy?
They're calling me cute.
They just love me too much.
They kept calling me cute, bro.
So I was mad cute, son.
They locked me in this little booth.
Make me wear this
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
made me wear this hoodie. Kept calling me cute. It puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Jamcat has Hooker over Stroud and Richardson.
Damn.
I don't know about that, fam. I think maybe right off the bat, I could see Hooker being like a backup quarterback in this league. But I also think he's worth taking a chance. Hooker.
We know you like hookers.
I'm pro-ho. Pro-ho.
Pro
All
ho.
day.
Gotta
All
be.
day.
Gotta be.
Gotta be.
As long as they don't have Folga.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as they know the Fogo. No, man, I mean...
The
what? The
The
Felgal?
The Fogo. What'd I say?
You said like Felgal or something.
Oh, he's got the Folga.
He's got the
He
Fogo
does
for sure.
have the Folga.
Or she.
Deju says it perfectly, actually, in the Woodward Sports
Or
chat.
he, Chris.
And I don't know if he
said
actually
or.
said this like
He did.
earlier in the Woodward Sports chat. I'm trying to scroll up to see if he did. But Deju, he says,
Or
Hey,
them.
Neil Ebner, I promise you nobody's sleeping on Aiden O'Connell. He's just not that good.
I don't hate Aiden O'Connell.
I don't hate him either. I don't like him, but I don't hate him.
I'm not saying to be a starter. I just don't think he'll.
Give me Clayton Tune over Aiden O'Connell 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, I mean he's 6'4", can do it all. Just seemingly can do it all. What is the knock? Why isn't he higher?
Who, Clayton Tune?
Because he went to Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His numbers weren't eye-popping.
JB, would you mind pulling up Clayton Tune's numbers?
I got you. Keep talking.
Do you guys race? Whoever gets it first? Or actually, who cares about Aiden
Whoever
O'Connell?
gets it first is cuter. Whoever gets it first, let's kiss the other one. Clayton Tune's stats.
I'm not even laughing at that one. That felt like semi-serious.
Damn, no, he put
Felt
up
like a
fucking
shot.
numbers. He
Clayton
put up
Tune?
fucking numbers.
Let's
yeah.
hear him.
2022, 4,074 yards, 40 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. 2021,
Slow down. Go ahead.
2021.
Give me 2022 again.
4,074 yards, 40 touchdowns,
Damn, he's the extender.
10 interceptions.
Damn.
completed 67% of his passes.
Why isn't this kid getting? I don't understand.
2021 completed 68% of his passes, 3,500 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Okay.
He throws 10 interceptions every year. 2020, this is in 8 games, 2,000 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
I mean, we don't really need that one. But
2019.
We're good.
Damn, we're
good.
Old as shit. That's probably why.
Oh, how old is he? 25?
He played for 5 years.
Oh, shit.
So he's at least 24.
Look, it doesn't say up there? Scroll to the top. Maybe on stats?
No.
A stat reference? Usually says at the top.
Yeah, sports reference?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't say. How old is Clayton Tune?
Dear Diary, how old is Clayton Tune? All right. Well, I think
he's 24.
24.
So that's
okay, that starts to answer some questions.
But
for us.
still.
Houston, 24 years old. Like, if you're 24 years old playing at Houston, you should be balling on these fucking children. You're a grown-ass man at that point. It's the same excuse to give for Hendon Hooker.
And
that's what my
Hunter
guy Connor said. Yeah, they're like, you know, hey, you're fucking like 40. Yeah, you should be fucking balling these 8th graders, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Although it's not the scenario, but that okay.
I don't even feel like it's different with the quarterback position, though.
I think we made some sense of the Clayton Tune situation now, though.
He's only 24.
But 24, then, like, you know, those, again, 24 against younger competition at that level.
Yeah.
Like Houston's, I don't even know what fucking division that is. Am I supposed to? Is that shameful of me as a sports show host?
No.
All right, cool. Because I don't. You looking it up?
No.
They're in the Sunshine Belt Conference.
I'm looking up Aiden O'Connell stats. I think that is one, honestly. The Sun Belt is one.
That's what I was thinking about.
Aiden O'Connell. Yeah, his numbers aren't nearly as good, and he's also 24. Aiden O'Connell last year, 3,400 yards, almost 3,500 yards, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
How'd your boy McKee?
They're in the Big 12, by the way.
Big 12, yeah.
Oh, is that new?
No.
When did that happen?
The Big 12? Big 12's been around for a while.
No, I know the Big 12, but when did Houston join it?
Tanner McKee's 22.
Okay.
He's the one that doesn't have great stats.
Yeah.
But he played at Stanford. They don't throw the ball much. And he's huge, but he's huge. 6'6", 231.
Tanner McKee's 6'6"?
Yeah.
I never watched those highlights, by the way.
You thought he was tight end?
I know.
Team Kev 53. Stetson Bennett will replace Lamar. All right. Stetson Bennett's going to be in the XFL. He's going to replace A.J. McCarron. Like, Stetson Bennett starts more than 10 games in the NFL, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah.
And it'll be like a Colt McCoy miracle where it happens when he's 40.
So
after James Harrison ended his life the first time.
Wow.
You remember that? When James Harrison destroyed Colt McCoy? Like broke him in half?
No, but I want to watch it now.
Oh, man. I want to find the picture.
Maybe find a still, send it in Slack.
Yeah.
All right. So, since we're on the topic of the backup quarterbacks for Goff, are these guys you're expecting to, like, supplant Goff at some point and become, like, the starting quarterbacks? When we talk about these Clayton Tunes, we talk about Hendon Hooker, I could see. Just because I could see him at least holding the fort down until you land somebody else. Possibly in like a similar like 49er situation where you trade up to get somebody you actually believe in. And obviously know you're probably not going to be able to snag the #1 pick. Although if another situation like Chicago comes about, maybe you can. But I doubt that's the case.
Is Hendon Hooker in maybe not like a play style sense, but in just a talent sense, if I could get the word out, is he
today, Junior?
Is he Jimmy Garoppolo?
Junior.
You would say like kind of like a bridge
Hendon Hooker?
Yeah, like is that kind of his ceiling?
No, I don't. I mean, maybe in like the way it translates to the field, maybe.
Yeah. JB just saw this guy's burial picture.
Which is
Slack right now.
All right, thanks for that. You got mad ADD today, son.
I do. I know.
You wilding over there.
I had a great night's sleep last night.
Your
I had a weird
meditation.
dream. Jeff was in it. We're in a fashion show.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, yo! You and Jeff were in a fucking fashion show in your dream?
I don't know. We were in like high school, go to prom wearing like suits, and Kirk Gibson was our uncle or something, and he was driving us.
He's like, with great power comes great responsibility. No, Uncle Kurt.
Uncle Kurt, no. And
what am I doing with these Spider-Man powers?
Dude, my favorite thing is every time Spider-Man gets reboot when they it's like Spider-Man villains when the Spider-Man universe gets rebooted, and it's that gif of Big Boy or Yeah, big boy. He's like, I know that ain't who I think it is. And it's like Uncle Ben.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God.
That's not Colt McCoy, though. That is a black man.
Is that Peoples Jones?
I don't know, but the other one is Colt McCoy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
but
just
that's
different
just
angles
James
of the same
Harrison.
shot.
That's just James Harrison ending someone's life.
All right. Well, we got to go to break here soon. I
Here's
do
the
want to
Colt
have an
McCoy.
actual football
Yeah,
conversation.
give me 1 second. Oh, you got that.
When we get back, because I want to know, like, when we're talking the Clayton Tunes and we're talking the Tanner McKees, and maybe we want to throw Hendon Hooker in there too, because Chris had a good question about Hendon Hooker. Is it like backups, like just career backups, or do you see them as a guy who could hold it down if we don't re-sign Goff? Did Neil say today, by the way? Because I got tagged on Twitter in a clip. I didn't watch the entire clip.
What?
Did he say he wants to pay Goff $45 million?
He said that yesterday, yeah.
Yikes. Go ahead, see this picture and go to break.
He said he'd do it this year.
Fucking sick fuck.
Yeah.
That's almost just as bad.
Yeah, he like
fucking decleated him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good God.
Dude, James Harrison's one of my favorite players ever.
One of my favorites. He's a savage.
Yeah.
Savage human being.
For sure. Well, if James Harrison's coming for you, you might need some protection, and you can get it from Guardian Alarm, because Guardian Alarm offers you customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take the time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They also have 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night, and know a Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology. It's been proven to work, and people have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800.
Stay out.
That's 1-800.
Stay out.
And let them know Woodward Sports sent you.
You've heard of Gordon Ramsay. You've heard of Bobby Flay. But Thursday night Master Chef Brad Holmes will be in the kitchen with all of the ingredients needed to make a great dish on draft night. Join Woodward Sports for our 3rd annual Woodward Sports Draft Party live at 5th Avenue in Royal Oak. The past 2 years, these parties have been standing room only, so get your tickets early at eventbrite.com. Don't miss out on all the fun with Braylon Edwards, Ryan Ermanni, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, and the entire Woodward Sports crew. The party starts at 7:30 p.m. Don't miss the biggest draft party in the Motor City, brought to you by the biggest network, Woodward Sports.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Krogers, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
Celebrate 420 with Michigan's first ever cannabis mall, Dispo Romeo, right off of 32 Mile and Van Dyke. Join Woodward Sports, the Heavyweights, the Morning Show, BDE. Oh, D-Mac's going to have a field day.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that
He's
yet.
like a kid in a candy store.
D-Mac's literally going to be a kid in the candy store. Darren McCarty, number 25. Braylon Edwards, Ryan Ermanni's going to be the Dispo too. This is going to be wild, man. Make sure you guys are there. 420, we're going to be there at Dispo Romeo, the first ever cannabis mall in Michigan. Dispo Romeo is the ultimate destination with unbeatable deals, and a trip to Hawaii is on the line too.
What?
Yeah. Spend over $150. You're automatically into the raffle for a trip to Hawaii. It's not like
Wish I had $150.
the Danimals Dream Cruise where it's like nationwide and not real. No, there's only 4 locations in Michigan this place of Dispo. Like you have the actual opportunity to win the trip to Hawaii. But Dispo Romeo is right off 32 Mile Van Dyke. We'll be there Thursday for 420, but they're there Monday through Friday. I'm sorry, they're there Sunday through Monday. They're there all week to next week, Sunday through Monday. That don't even make sense. But we'll be there.
Yeah.
They'll be there.
One. He said the
Sunday through Monday. We'll be there.
He said Daniel's dream cruise.
You remember that?
I do.
What up, there? Welcome back.
You remember
Toursports.com with the
Zoo
Woodward
Books? The commercials, I never had them, but the commercials for Zoo Books?
I don't remember those, no.
No? Anybody remember Zoo Books?
I don't remember that.
I've never heard it in my life.
You never heard of Zoo Books?
No, it's weird that
I
JB
think
remembers
I've
them
heard
because
of
he's
it,
like
but
30 years older than us.
Can't
I know.
picture
I
it.
used to want them, but like,
Yeah.
I seen them and I'm like,
It's
never
like pictures of
mind.
animals.
Sounds awful.
Zoo Books.
Maybe I just didn't get excited about a fucking book.
It was cool, though.
Nerds.
Hey.
Welcome back to Woodward.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by a fucking nerd. Spin more racks.
Hello.
Live. We're the Woodward, which we have Chris, JB Smooth, moving along with actual show topics. I did want to ask about the quarterbacks. When we're talking about the Clayton Tunes that Lucas is super hype about, we're talking about the Tanner McKees that you're excited about.
I wouldn't say I'm excited about them.
Okay. So then, just based off that answer, then it sounds like backups, right?
Tanner McKee, yeah, probably. More than likely.
Yeah.
I couldn't see him taking the helm from someone. See, John Lord remembers Zoo Books. That's my guy.
Hendon Hooker?
Hendon Hooker, I could see him being a starter in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, like Brandon Whedon type starter.
Well, remember we did the pro comparison versus like NFL GMs comparison? What was his again?
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith. Yeah, I feel like Geno or even like Teddy.
That's kind of
He's
racist,
fast
but
like
yeah.
Teddy. Why are they racist?
Teddy's white.
Similar play style.
His name's Teddy.
Yeah, is it? No, it's not. They play similar.
Who, Geno and Teddy?
Well, Hendon Hooker's actually probably more athletic for sure.
Yes.
So Geno would probably be more and bigger. Teddy was a first-round pick.
Teddy was. He was good in Louisville.
He was supposed to be him.
He was the Louisville quarterback before Lamar Jackson.
I'll never forget that playoff game they lost against the Seattle Seahawks, and everyone was like, "Damn, Teddy was just so close." And
Shout out
he
Blake
got hurt,
Icewood.
but he literally was never the same.
Yeah.
Ever. Actually, he was kind of ass last year too.
Teddy, 2 gloves. Anybody
that
that wears
shit's
2
weird, too.
gloves is a quarterback not named Tom Brady's
Ben Roethlisberger.
suspect.
Well, he is literally
a suspect.
been a suspect.
Yeah, he's been a
literally.
suspect before.
Opens the fucking. Nah, I'm not gonna joke about that.
Yeah, no, me either.
Yeah, All right, moving on. In the realm of quarterbacks, you said Jared Goff is stoked, not scared.
Yeah, we got the video. Chris, did you grab that video?
Yes, I did.
You throw that up for me. It's Jared Goff talking about expectations and different things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the standards and expectations will continue to rise, and I think the urgency in the building will continue to rise, and I think it has already. And I think all the way from the top down through us is ready to go and ready to get after this year. There's a lot of work to do and a lot of time until we can actually get on the field and put this stuff into action. But we're excited.
Because this is something that Lindsay and Neil kind of attacked me for on BDE, is that I didn't plant the flag saying the Lions were going to win the Super Bowl, so they called me scared. I said they're a Super Bowl contender, but I'm not going to go out there and say, yeah, the Lions are winning the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah, I mean, does that mean they're saying they're winning the Super Bowl? As Lindsay and Neil up here saying it?
Lindsay's a 49ers fan, so
yeah.
His expectations are to win a Super Bowl every year, is what he is saying.
Mm-hmm.
And Neil was just being Neil.
Yeah.
Just,
I'm going to bully you into this corner, but I'm not going to take a stance on it either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neil was being scared when I said division titles and a playoff win. Then he's yelling at me for not saying they're going to win a Super Bowl.
It's also the same guy that wants to pay Jared Goff $45 million.
He did say that.
Come on.
This year.
You want to attack this guy when he says these things?
No,
He's back there chilling.
I just chill, man. I'm a different person on BD.
Yeah.
I just chill.
That's fair. Actually, I don't know. I be piping.
I got fired up today.
Today?
Yeah.
About what?
That. I was yelling at them. Both of them.
Because they wanted you to yell at Lindsey Hunter?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Me and Lindsey are cool. He hates Sam Flannel, but we're cool. He doesn't hate him, but he goes after Sam Flannel all the time. It's pretty funny.
What?
Anytime he can throw a shot at him, he does. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain the idea of like the winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like that's just you could put me in the scared category too. I mean, I'm not fucking call me scared. If you want me to say the Detroit Lions are winning the Super Bowl, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna fucking. I can't.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fucking scared.
I said they're Super Bowl contenders. Like,
yeah,
they're probably the 3rd best team in the NFC, so that means you're a Super Bowl contender. But I'm not gonna plant the flag. I get paid to speak takes into a microphone. I'm not gonna be the guy that's, they said the Lions are gonna win the Super Bowl. It was him.
You didn't try like a Uno reverse card in that one? Like you didn't ask like they're
I did.
And
But
nothing.
Neil's always got the reverse tucked. Like
Yeah.
you play a reverse, he hits the reverse on top.
Even if it don't even make sense, he'd be trying to reverse that shit.
Yeah. He's a wordsmith.
I mean, we were talking about cap space, and like he'll be losing the bet. I'd be like, "That's not the cash they were paid this year, motherfucker." I'm not talking about the cash they paid this year. We're talking about cap space.
Yeah, he's good at it, man. He's good at it.
He's good at it. That fucking bothers me. I see through that shit. Other people may fucking buy it, eat that shit up. Fucking golfers eating that shit up. Making a fair point. Even though cash, that had nothing to do with fucking salary cap, but he's making a point. Fucking.
I didn't mean to.
No.
Incite old trauma.
You opened up a fucking wound for sure. I can't say the Detroit Lions are winning the Super Bowl. Are we to that point? No. JB, are you? Because you don't participate in BD, and you had them going to the Super Bowl. Are you like? Do you mean it?
That's true.
Hey, they could get there. I didn't say anything about winning.
Because they do have the fourth most best placed on them to win the Super Bowl per BetMGM.
Keep going. I'm making a poll about this. I find out.
The Lions have the fourth most bets placed on them to win the Super Bowl.
How would I ask this even to the chat? Like, are you scared if you don't think the Lions are going to the Super Bowl? Like, do you think the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl? Like, what do I ask these guys right now? I'm asking, do you think the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl?
Say, like, if you don't think the Lions are win the Super Bowl, what are you?
Pussy.
But, like, stoked and scared.
Okay. The answer's scared.
Well, I mean, I think it's stoked enough to say they're going to win the division and win a playoff game. Like they won 3 games 2 years ago. I'm not ready to say they're going to win the Super Bowl next year.
I mean, if they're winning the division in a playoff game, and then like you said,
they are. I said they're a Super Bowl contender, but I'm not going to say they're going to win the Super Bowl.
I'm very curious because we do have some wild ass Detroit Lions fans that participate in the Woodward Sports Chat, and I'm grateful and thankful for all of them. We've had the Detroit Lions going like 17-0 at times, but even though that level of fandom, I don't think has ever been able to like say some wild shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what also their point was like. Somebody in the big BDE chat said like I'm going to go all the way because Lions fans have said wilder stuff and who knows if we'll ever be able to talk like this again.
So Flannel Sam's saying yeah.
No, that wasn't Flannel. It was just somebody in the chat.
So
Flannel was with me. He was like, I'll say they're a contender, but I'm not going to say that they're
I like that take though. It's like this is the only time we've been able to like
who knows
talk
when we'll
our
be able
shit.
to say this again.
That's fair.
That's what, we were all like, yeah, that's a good point.
Let him cook.
I feel like with Brad Holmes though, like you do have some opportunity there to like.
That's what I said. I said I know we'll be able to talk like this for a while because we got Brad Holmes and Sheila Ford Ham's doing this shit right.
Yeah, she really fucking is.
She is, man.
And then see,
Big Sheila. We've been throwing buffs around. Sheila needs some buffs.
She does. I gave her buffs when she fired Patricia.
Yeah.
She's about her biz.
She's buffed up.
They were hating on us, Spinny.
Yeah.
We were trying to give her flowers early.
It's true.
This organization has done shit. Technically,
they didn't.
Still haven't done shit yet.
Yeah.
But the
writing's on the
promising.
wall.
Yeah.
The writing's on the wall.
You know what I like too, actually? Did you listen to Amon St. Brown interview today?
Yeah.
I fucking love this kid.
Yeah, dude, Amon
He's a fucking dog.
That's a fucking dog. You need to lock him down forever.
Definitely lock him down. It's like Jamal had the off-field like value because like how he read the team, the personality, like it's kept you like up.
Yeah.
But Amon-Ra keeps you down, and not down in a bad way, but down like fucking nose down, grinding.
Yeah.
Like same shit that what's his name was on Good Morning Football, former Detroit Lions defensive lineman. He played with the Rams this year. Goff and got traded here.
Brockers.
Yeah. He was like, I think they got to calm down a little bit. They still have to like put the tires in the pavement first.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Amon-Ra had to say.
Yeah.
And it was no like, just media answer. I have to say this. Like it was like,
no, they still
I ain't saying shit
yet.
yet.
They haven't made the playoffs. They haven't won the division. They haven't won a playoff game.
Exactly.
I think all of those things change next year, but
yeah. And it's a young kid. Like those are the ones that are easy to fucking think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl or some shit like that. Like,
oh no, he is wise beyond his years. Amon-Ra St. Brown's that dude. I fuck with him heavy, man.
For sure.
Not only for his play on the field, but like you said, how he composes himself.
Yeah.
The way he acts in the media, the way he trains.
Yeah.
The dog that was instilled in him, because John Brown, the GOAT. Shout out John Brown. Like, drink spit if you're thirsty. Like that John Brown, like he's legendary, man. So, like you could see the man was.
Start being tougher on Bryson now.
Yeah, for real. Make him do calf raises.
For real.
Yeah.
I should.
You should get him into gymnastics.
I am.
Yeah.
At 4.
And but I'm this many. No, I'm Bryson.
He says no. He says, you know.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yep.
You're 3. No, I'm Bryson.
We were in a Wendy's drive-thru, and he's like always wants to talk to the people. He's like, I'm Bryson. This is Dada. This is Dad. Or he said, this is my Dada. His name's Dada. I was like, hell yeah. But to Amon St. Brown, on top of him saying like, yo, we gotta like go out there and prove it. We still got work to put in to even like have those types of conversations. They're talking about, you know, bringing Marvin Jones in around him too, and he's like, I love it. Any veteran I have around me, I'm gonna ask him what it takes to be around this long in the league. You know, what type of off-season workouts he's doing, or what type of like, and that's a guy in Amon St. Brown who arguably is like now for sure a better wide receiver in the league than what Marvin Jones is. But Marvin Jones still has a longevity, you know, in his belt.
Dude, he spent a lot of time in Detroit. He spent the majority of his career in Detroit. So
yeah,
I'm cool with it. Marvin Jones is also a very cool guy, very well liked among the community and in the locker room, and he's been productive everywhere he's went. But Detroit Dabber reminded me, Sam did also guarantee or plant his flag that Michigan's winning the championship this year.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
I mean, they're going to be the favorite probably. I mean,
I love Sam and I love Deion.
Georgia or Bama.
But those two guys, Deion give you the X and O's for every fucking scenario.
Yeah.
And like the answer be plain as day in front of him, like, yeah, it's not looking good for us boys. He'd be like, Lions win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flannel Sam, same thing. Yeah. Give you all the numbers. This doesn't bode well for Lions, but I'm thinking they're gonna win.
Yeah, Michigan's gonna win. Yeah. I think Michigan should. They'll be one of the favorites for sure to win.
Holy shit!
They're gonna have another undefeated regular season.
The chat is at 53%. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They also had them winning 16 games last year. So
this is crazier than 16 games, in my opinion.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
We haven't won a fucking playoff game in 20 years. You see, went right back down.
Yeah,
Tell us about Big Boy. I just see it streaking.
Well, let me tell you guys about Big Boy. Big Boy Strawberry Fest is back. Try the classic breakfast items like the strawberry hotcakes or mouth-watering red velvet waffle. That sounds pretty fire, honestly. If you're not feeling breakfast, try the strawberry bacon chicken wrap or cool off with their refreshing summer splash salad. And don't forget to grab dessert, including the Berry Delicious Classic Strawberry Pie, Deep Fried Vanilla Oreos, or Strawberry Hot Fudge Cake, and more at Big Boy.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men for an award-winning haircut experience and automatically enter for your chance to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice, courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. That's right, 2 cars, one for you, one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Let one of our talented, award-winning stylists make you look handsome and clean. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
City boy.
Chili Peppers. Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Spotless, sanitized rooms with trained and certified tanning professionals. Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals where they beat all competitors by $5. Don't forget to pick up Australian Gold, Designer Skin, Caltan, and Swedish Beauty Lotion. ChiliPeppersTanning.com. The hottest balls, the hottest deals, the darkest tans. 27 locations and more coming.
Tans.
Y'all know where to go. Chili Peppers Tanning.
Now,
Big George Foreman. That movie's coming out about George Foreman.
Who's playing George Foreman?
I don't know, but do you think it ends with him like inventing the grill?
Probably. I guess it's rolling through. If not, like in the movie, the credits should be the fucking commercial.
Like making a grill or something.
Like,
I got a great idea. Hot sandwiches.
Or even like, you know, the 800 commercial just straight up. Like that's the credits roll on. That'd be kind of fire.
Like how Straight Outta Compton ended with Dre. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Aftermath.
What are you gonna call that? Aftermath.
Just looks dead at the camera.
Yeah, not taking none of my talent.
Spinny was still wiping tears at that point.
Honestly, bro, Eazy. That part's sad, man.
That part is sad.
When Yella and Ren come and see him in the hospital.
Yeah,
that shit's sad, man.
Excuse
and
me,
when
sir,
he first
only
tells
family's
him,
allowed in here.
He's like, no,
can't you
Doc,
see, ma'am?
No,
that's
Doc.
my family.
Yeah.
That's one of my greatest hip hop what ifs is if
Titans.
Eazy left NWA with Dre and went to Death Row.
Without AIDS.
Didn't they write Eazy's raps, right? Like he was just a drug dealer and they wrote
Cube
raps?
wrote
Yeah.
like everything pretty much.
It's like, what do you mean? Like, what if?
Well, he also had a
Because
solo
Eazy
career.
was a superstar. And also, like, when you keep in mind, like, writing raps, it's not like Cube writes every single word, you know, like, he's, like, helping them structure the verses and
I'm a short bitch.
Stuff like that.
I got AIDS. Sorry, too
Man,
far.
Damn.
The
far.
best scene in that movie is the cruising down my street in my 6'4".
Cruising down the street
in my 6'4". That ain't it.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". It's like, nope, that ain't it. You never seen that movie?
I've seen it. I don't remember that part.
No, the best part is when
Why
the game runs up on the bus.
No, the best part when the guy's looking for the girlfriend in the hotel room.
Oh yeah,
that's the best part.
I said.
Yeah.
Also underrated.
No, we're just
part,
in here giving them AIDS.
Also, the underrated part is the No Vaseline diss track when they're all listening
No
to
Vaseline,
that at the crib, and DJ
Yella's like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Yella's like, that's pretty good, and then Eazy's like, we're gonna go to the studio and end his career right now, and Yella's like, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Still one of the top diss tracks out
Oh,
there.
No Vaseline is
Easily.
fantastic.
Easily.
What up, though? Welcome back to oversports.com and Boise. That's my guy, Spinmo Rex.
We got a caller? Oh,
We
shit.
got live.
See? That's
yeah.
what happens.
I know, and JB has some stuff to talk about, too. Who we got on the phone, JB?
All right, I'll send you guys Nick first.
Nick,
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
How you doing,
what up, though,
Nick?
Hey, so I'm two things. First thing, I'm calling from Atlanta, and everybody here is hyped.
Shout out
about Jeff. Everybody here is hype about Jeff. They're acting like they're about to have a lockdown secondary, and I've been having to tell them like let's just temper those expectations a little bit. That's the first thing. But the other thing I wanted to ask you guys is, so y'all keep saying you don't want to pay Jared Goff $45 million, and I get that, but what quarterback? Like, what's the worst quarterback? Like, what's the minimum requirement for that $45 million? Like, what's the minimum standard?
I haven't answered that.
Who would y'all pay that?
There's not a lot of people I would pay that much money to, honestly.
It depends who my offensive coordinator is. And with Ben Johnson, maybe I still don't like giving anybody that type of money. Just based off of Super Bowl winning champions. That's just not the type of money they make. Brad Holmes, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, anomalies. Is there something in line with those three names? They're fucking great.
Yeah.
And I'm not cursing at you like that, Nick. But I'm just like talking out loud. But honestly, this is gonna sound wild, and you guys are gonna hate this answer. But if I have like a Brian Dabble, he's my head coach. He's not like an offensive coordinator, meaning he's there for like the long run. Like Daniel Jones, 40 M's, like he's got an offense that works with what Brian Dabble's doing, and it's not a big commitment to it. Like if Jared Goff was given maybe a deal like that, maybe I'm not beefing with it as much because again, I said this before too. Like the Lions are in a situation where like if you're paying Goff, at the least you could do is surround him with rookie contracts.
That's what you have to do.
And the vice versa. It is what you have to do. And fortunately enough, that's what Brad Holmes is able to do. So like, if maybe in a situation like that, maybe still like maybe 2-3 years, or maybe just a 2-year commitment on it. But I think ultimately, if you really want to win that championship, it's gonna have to be with a guy that's on a team-friendly deal.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, as of now, Jared Goff's not on that team-friendly deal.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with you guys. I'm just, I think he gives us our best chance to win. Like in the next 2 seasons, like I think he's our best shot. As opposed to a rookie. Like who knows what you're gonna get in the first 2 years.
Yeah, I agree, and you've got the time. Like Dan Campbell said, he bought us time, and you still got 2 more years of Jared Goff on that $30 million or whatever it is, which isn't terrible. Which is, it's a pretty good deal for what you're getting out of him. So,
Nick, do you have an answer for that? I'm curious. I really don't have who is the line?
Honestly, I mean, I think Jared Goff, Danny Dimes are pretty much almost the same quarterback, and I think just how the market is going, they make sense to be in that 40-45 million range just because that's what dudes are getting paid now. Do I want to pay him that long term? No, but let him play out his 2 years. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess if I had to like put a line on talent, because again, I gave the caveat of having like a Brian Dabo, which is equivalent to like having a Ben Johnson forever. I probably, and maybe this is a little bit pipe dream too, because Herbert's like that type of talent, but probably like a Justin Herbert or something like that. He hasn't really proven nothing yet, but you obviously see the talent is there, you know. That's where I'm at with it though.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. We appreciate you calling in,
question.
Nick.
Good shit, Nick.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
y'all have a good one.
And keep
You
letting
too,
them know
brother.
in Atlanta. Like I saw the Falcons post like no fly zone graphic with AJ Terrell and Jeff Okuda. I was like, oh, they're hyping him like that. Huh?
Yeah,
that's wild.
Oh my God! Like, no, the Falcons fans are delusional. Like, and they always try to give me shit for being a Lions fan, but I tell them like, historically, before Brad came into the picture, you know, Lions fans like we had no realistic reason to have hope, but we still believe. The Falcons fans, had real reason to hope, and they got let down.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's worse being a Falcons fan than a Lions fan in the long run.
It's true.
That's fair. What are those conversations like actually when like we try to like, tell him like, yeah, he's not him.
Well, I mean, they're like, oh well, we don't need him to be him. He'll be a good number 2, and I'm like, bro, like I'm like, guys, y'all don't understand. Y'all got Mike Hughes too, and Mike Hughes was beating out Jeff for snaps like early. Like so y'all are pretty much gonna have the same training camp battle we just had, and they don't seem to grasp that. And then I'm like, dude, like he was a healthy scratch last year, like he was losing, and then as soon as Jerry Jacobs came back, an undrafted guy, he lost snaps to Jerry. Like, and they just don't want to buy what I'm telling them, and I'm like, dude, it's not hate, it's facts. I saw this.
I see, like literally,
Yeah.
I saw it happen. Like, yeah, I feel that, man.
Nick, appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man.
Yes, sir.
It's dope. It's dope. Atlanta fan. Well,
No,
Detroit fan. From
Detroit
in Atlanta.
fan. Yeah. Credit cards and scanners.
Michigan. Tigers won again.
That's crazy.
5 in a row.
I'm gonna keep talking my shit.
They had a doubleheader today and won both games.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't. Quit winning.
Riley Green hit a home run. It was the only run in the game. E-Rob won 8 scoreless.
JB, you got another caller?
Yeah, I'll send you guys John.
What up, though, John?
John, how you feeling?
What's good, boys?
What's going on, man?
Not much, man. I want to talk QB prospects, man. You guys have been talking about a lot of them. One name that doesn't come up very often, but should, is Jake Haener from Fresno State, Senior Bowl MVP.
Jake Haener.
Yeah.
Jake Haener. The knocks on him are his size. He's only 6'1", 200 pounds, but he plays under center, deadly accurate, great release on his ball. His senior season, he completed 72% of his passes, and his it says he has 2 senior seasons. He must have been a red shirt. In 2021, he had 33 touchdowns, 9 picks, 4,000 yards passing. I think he could be a steal in the draft. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, this is a guy that the Lions brought in. The Lions did sit down with Jake Haener and talk to him. He's another 24-year-old guy, so we'll see how he goes. But I agree with you. It is he is an underrated guy. This could be a guy that they're looking at. Brad Holmes said he wants somebody to develop. So whether it be in the very late rounds or possibly a UDFA, like this could be a guy they look at and give a shot to because he's shown the talent. He showed the ability. He has good ball placement. And they've had some interest in him, obviously, if they went to talk to him. So I don't hate it, but yeah, this would be a 6th, 7th round pick at best, if not an undrafted free agent.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Draft Network analysis of him right now. He's 6'1", 195 pounds, 24 years old. And you got to look at the situation too. Is like there's a knock on Hendon Hooker at the age, and he played in the SEC and was on the track of winning the Heisman Trophy. When you're at that 24 years of age and you're playing in lesser divisions, the knock is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. But hey, I'm down with taking a flyer on quarterback every single year. I don't see why not. And if he ends up being the 6th or 7th round pick for Detroit Lions, we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. I'll watch some tape on him tonight, though. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, from the tape that I saw, man, I like him better than O'Connell, and I like him better than Clayton Tune, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I like him better than O'Connell, I'll say that. I don't know about Clayton Tune. I like Clayton Tune a lot just based off his size and his throwing ability. But he's up there. Like I said, he can make all the throws. He's got very good arm talent. So I don't hate it. I was
talking with Connor after the show yesterday, and we were talking about like how like quarterback prospects, we talked about the same conversation too. Like they're so hard to evaluate because like the systems they're in. It's kind of similar to the Jared Goff situation. Like the year without Ben Johnson in 2021, it's part of my French. but ass.
Fucking awful.
It was like garbage. Yeah. And then with Ben, insert Ben Johnson. This guy is Pro Bowl quarterback, and that's the same thing with college quarterbacks. It's kind of hard to evaluate them too coming out because like, what are they? Are they the system or are they the guy? So this is a good call. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you calling in, man.
All right, boys. Have a good one, man.
Yeah,
you too, man. Thank you again. As always, man, we honestly God appreciate anybody who calls in, especially like this time of the year, it's off season. We got a couple more calls we can get to. Too. Honestly, yeah. Shout out to everybody calling in. Some new callers too.
People talk shit about the Heavy's audience. They say you guys are jerks, but we got the best callers.
Who said they were jerks?
We do. I mean, they roast people in the chat. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
we like it.
No, we have savages. I say savages.
Yeah, we like it. It's funny.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys made John Kloss never come back in.
He made him cut his hair.
Yeah, made him cut his hair. Made Noah leave out of the booth crying.
You made John Kloss need SMA.
Yeah, you did. And we got it for him because SMA or the Sports Marketing Agency helps spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the S Word, helps fight the stigma about seeking help. So if you or someone you know is struggling, head to thesportsma.com and get the help you deserve.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With four-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry, Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
By now you know me, Christina Gennari, as the obvious choice in real estate. And you know my website, soldchristina.com, as your #1 resource for buying or selling your home. Myself, along with my amazing staff, pride ourselves on making your home buying and selling experience a relaxing and easy one. Come see why we are the obvious choice. Christina Gennari at soldchristina.com, the obvious choice in real estate.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spin Mo Rex.
What up, though?
We are live on WoodwardSports.com, as I just said. Every time Chris actually fucks up here, I can't help but to laugh. We got young Chris in the TV. Put the camera on you. Put the camera on you. Go ahead.
I take off the headsets in between.
No, yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
It caught me off guard.
Yeah.
We got JB Smooth, the ones and twos.
Yeah, you got the Clark Kent cut. You start putting the single curl down.
No, don't do that.
Thank you.
Don't do that. JB, we had another call on the line.
I get my hair cut late, James.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm gonna tell him
we
not.
actually got
Me too.
a couple callers stacked up here. Here, I'll send you Michael first.
Let's go.
Michael, how you doing, Mike?
Not too bad. How you guys doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. What's the word, man?
All right, so I actually messaged you, Eazy, about some JG hate. Let me get this going a little bit. So, a couple years ago, I worked at Planet Fitness with a dude from LA who was a Rams fan at the time when they went to the Super Bowl. I have had a better analyzation of this man through his complaining than anybody else, in my opinion. I had to, week in and week out, listen to a diehard Rams fan complain about Jared Goff and really make me watch the games. And I'm not saying he's the same dude as he was back then, but I don't believe that he is a long-term, big money dude. I think he would hold the team back after a while. I am not really super worried about trying to go for like this magical Tom Brady 10 Super Bowl run that a bunch of Lions fans think is about to start. But I would if I die someday before I see a Lions Super Bowl, dude, I don't even know. I will make sure that my grandchildren ruin this franchise or something, bro. I'm tired of seeing mediocrity, bro. I'm so tired of seeing mediocrity. That's the one thing that we cannot afford, is to get into a position as a fan. I don't care about the team and all their paychecks and all they're living fine regardless. But as a fan, we all know that feeling, bro. When it's just the season's over, there's just nothing to show for it. You got no shit talking points. There's nothing that you can even do besides just own up to the fact that your team sucks. I'm tired of it.
We're doing mock drafts in fucking week 9.
Yeah.
And come on now, there's been years where we're just like, well, for sure, top 5. I mean, even this year, I'm not gonna lie, the turnaround was sick,
But at this year, week 7, we were all like, well, number 1 through 3 for sure. And then the turnaround was awesome, but everybody's so stuck on that fucking turnaround. He wasn't playing horrible before it, but he wasn't playing great. And I feel like people are so stuck on this little 10-game run, and they're all of a sudden just ready to just throw the fucking bank at this dude, and it's not. I would much rather
and the mission's not even
draft
complete.
somebody, let him play out his 2 years, teach them, the ropes or whatever he has to do, move on somewhere, go get paid somewhere else where he can go have his veteran, lower money probably eventually. But if he wants to take big money, he can go to some team that's just dying for a quarterback that's played before, and just go finesse somebody and do his thing. But dude, if we have to sit here and if he does take low money, I'll be cool with Jared Goff taking low money forever.
Yeah.
And we just continue to rely on our Lord and Savior, Brad Holmes. I'm cool with that. If we get Brad Holmes's, I'm saying this little every year a draft like these last few drafts, every year where it's just hit after hit after hit, then it's cool. Jared Goff, low money, run it up. I'm cool with that. But if we're going to have to eventually pay somebody big, I want to see, I'm not going to lie, I'm a big fan of running quarterbacks, playmakers, just whatever. Somebody that's not just well known for being stiff and just not that fun to watch. At the very least, I would much rather be entertained.
Appreciate you,
Bears
man.
fans are dick hard about this, about Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, that's for sure. Appreciate you for calling in, man. He's, he made all the points. He covered all the bases, all of them,
Home
a couple
run.
times. Home run
Inside the park.
And I'm right there with him. I'm cool with Jared Goff for what he's getting paid now.
Yeah.
But he's not a guy that I'd be looking to invest $45 million into for a long deal. It's just how it is.
And I know, my man was going on for a minute, but I'm a Lions fan too. I feel that shit.
Yeah.
That's when you guys are ready to lock us into a big ass contract to a mediocre quarterback who can't perform without an offensive coordinator behind him.
Yeah. I feel him.
Yeah, that's passion.
Made a good point,
on the
Mike.
conversation.
Made a good point.
1,000%.
We got any more?
We got to draft somebody this year.
Oh yeah, we got a couple more here. I will send you guys AB.
AB. Oh.
Put
that shit on.
I got him. Oh, that too.
Put that shit on.
What up, though, AB?
Hey, heavyweights.
What's up, man?
How you guys doing, man? I'm calling you from Dallas, Texas, man. I have to tell you, I work from home, and I have y'all on every day while I'm working. So I just want to kudos to you, man. I love you guys, man. Y'all are great.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, AB. It means a lot, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, 2 things for you, man. I'm a Detroit fan. I've been living here for the last 10 years, but one, I really don't think I'm like you guys. I think they should go with Goff for the next 2 years of his contract, but I really think the guy that they should look out for, the quarterback I like, and I've seen him since he started, and I don't know what you guys feel about him, but I think the guy to come out is next year, Michael Penix Jr. I think that guy, 6'3", he's taller than Caleb Williams. I think he's going to be big time. That last bowl game that Washington played, he played lights out. I just think he's underrated. So I don't know how you guys feel about him.
Kid's a gamer.
I had unfortunately I had to watch Michael Penix Jr. up close and personal when he shredded Michigan State secondary, which wasn't, that's not a tall order by any means because Michigan State secondary was hot garbage last year, but no, I'm with you, man. He is a dude. He's big. He can move around. He can make a lot of throws. He throws well on the run as well as in the pocket. So I wouldn't mind that at all. And it's obviously not going to cost you as much as a Caleb Williams or a Drake May or one of those guys.
100% on board. That was when I looked at him, it reminded me of before. Obviously, it's before Jalen Hurts had his campaign to be an MVP. That's what the play style reminded me of. Watch him tear apart State. He damn near did it by himself.
It was bad, man.
It was impressive.
It was bad.
I like him and Tua's brother too. I think they're both just
Tulia.
There's
they are
give me the fucking ball. I'm gonna make some shit happen. Yeah, 100%. What was your second part, AB?
Yeah, my second part is, man, I'm going to be watching the draft party like I did last year, and I just got to know what's the slogan this year. It was draft the cocaine last year. Do y'all have one this year?
Brick for the pig, baby.
All day. It's brick for the pig, man. That's what it's all about. We're thinking about Brad Holmes making that pick.
Should we make some merch? Should we merch that out or
Honestly,
what?
we
Would you
should.
rock a Brick for the Pick shirt down there in Texas?
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll wear it around here, man. Yeah, whatever.
All
If
right.
it's online, I'll buy it.
Hey, hit us up on Twitter. We'll get you one, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Okay, thanks, man. Love you guys.
Love you too, dog. Thank you, man. That's dope. We
That is
had
dope.
Nick
Atlanta,
from ATO,
yeah.
Dallas, Texas, right? You said Dallas, or yeah.
Heavyweights worldwide.
That's dope.
College
Heavy's
Pitbull.
worldwide. Chris, I made you, bro. Fucking made you, son.
You ain't make shit.
Yeah, because you ain't shit.
Damn, bro.
Who else we got?
What the fuck, man? Chris, I'm sorry, bro.
You called him Meg yesterday.
That's
He was way
worse.
more insulted
No,
by that.
No, that is worse.
Chris was he was
Meg
way
is
more
a name
insulted by that.
brand.
No, you're not selling Meg right now. It's not, no one's buying that stock.
That was just
I
mean.
know Easy's gonna claim it. I know Easy's gonna claim it one day.
Yeah,
He's
mine
gonna
was
claim
just
it.
a joke. That was just
a laugh.
mean.
No, that was a back and forth we had yesterday. This is good.
Yeah, you're just putting the Band-Aid back on, ripping it back. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
honestly don't take it as seriously as you do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What? You seen his hit list? Carved in the bathroom stall.
You should have seen how he
6 feet higher on the bend than everyone else's carvings in the bathroom
You
stall.
should have seen how he grabbed his Pop-Tarts out of his backpack today, bro. He grabbed those bitches like the Incredible Hulk. He's dealing with some shit. The next couple
Show us, Chris.
No, he's just capping because
That's just how his hands are, because they're always.
No,
They
bro,
were
those boys were in a
smashed.
million pieces.
Yeah,
He's
they
eating them
were.
like a baby bird.
It was because they were in my backpack.
I'll never
And I
forget,
got-
we were
I
at
touched it
Twin
around.
Peaks, and Chris is like, "Here's your beer."
Grab it with my strong hand.
Or the best, Chris, is when that guy on Twitter. Like,
Oh yeah.
So what the
That
fuck's
was
going on with
hilarious.
these fingers?
Hey,
even in
I can't even lie. That was so funny because I'm not thinking about it. Again, that's second nature to me. And then I zoom in on the pic, and I'm like,
Yeah, those boys are. I mean, I'm double jointed like with the ones closer to my hand, but not like.
They're all in your fucking hand. What do you
No,
mean?
like the knuckle
Oh,
closest
oh,
to
oh.
my hand. Chris is double jointed in like his second
yeah.
digit. Yeah.
Can you show us?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like-
show us.
Show us you
Show
whore.
us you whore.
It's like here, like that's like probably a better angle, so you can kind of see like the crookedness
It's
of
blending
it.
in with your face.
Just like go like this and then pop.
Sorry for the audio audience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those
Yeah,
boys
that's a
are-
lot.
Yeah, actually, it's like an extra knuckle looking
Mine's like
type of thing. Yours ain't even
Hey.
that bad.
no, it's not that
These
bad.
fingers
but
do work. I don't get no complaints.
Facts.
Why? You confirming his fingers doing
This is like
You
facts
should-
and shit. That's just me, right?
You should have seen him with that Pop-Tart back there.
You tried to defend him earlier. You're always making fun of Chris. Chris like, my fingers do work.
Facts.
Facts.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, Chris got you off track.
It's about Chris, dude. That face, the Chris face that he made at me, the Kubrick stare.
Yeah.
When I looked over and it just pierced my soul. Like that is my favorite picture of all time.
Oh man. Let me tell you guys about Alta Equipment.
Facts.
We gotta get out of here. Big facts.
Big facts.
Whoa.
At Alta Equipment Uptime Matters,
Matters.
got a big project coming up. Alta Equipment's got you covered. Just make sure you give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Again, that's 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Alta Equipment Uptime Matters. Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
At work and at home. We're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
Get a shot up. This is for the win.
All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy. Spencer, a.k.a. Spinmo Rex. Young Chris.
We laughed through that whole break.
If you guys missed it, yeah, we were crying the whole entire break.
Big facts.
Because Chris goes, yeah, but these fingers do work. He goes, facts.
That was so out of pocket.
Ow.
I didn't know whether to be flattered or creeped out.
Oh,
man.
dude. The back of my head hurts.
Hit the like
too
button.
hard.
And he fucked up the read, too. All the blood was going somewhere else.
Matters. You didn't let me say halftime, so I just said matters.
Hit the like button, 5-star review on all podcast platforms. Appreciate you guys support us, hooligans. But we got to talk about some basketball. We got to keep Chris entertained here.
Facts.
We pick on him enough.
We got a caller? Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, we got more callers.
Yeah, we
I
still have
apologize.
more callers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Run it.
That's
Run
what
it.
I'm talking about.
All right, I
Sorry,
butcher
Chris.
this guy's name all the
Keep
time,
going,
but I think I got it. Ronan 99.
Let's go,
Yeah,
JB.
JB. Ronan, how you feeling,
What's
brother?
up, Runyon? No, I'm playing.
I keep saying you people are the worst, and every time I listen, it's true. It's funny. Well, I got two things. One, you got to write this one down because I'll forget.
Okay.
Pacific Northwest. But the first one is moves. When I think about like the championship teams we've had, there's always been like a significant thing the GM has done. For the Red Wings, it was when they brought in the Soviet 5. When the Tigers were in the '68 World Series, Mayo Smith switches Mickey Stanley, the shortstop, to get Jim Northrop's bat in the lineup.
That was a good year.
And when in 2004, they make the trade for Rasheed Wallace. And the Bad Boys, it was bring in Mark Aguirre by Adrian Dantley's crybaby ass.
What is it for the Detroit Lions?
Well, see, that's the question. They've never been in this position before, so I present to you, what is it that the villain can do to put this team over the top or close to it, let's say, in this draft? That's number one. Number two, I love the Pacific Northwest. I think I hate the Pacific Northwest, and it starts with freaking Seattle. Because you remember that damn play a couple years ago when, like, the ref is looking at the guy touch the ball and says he didn't touch the ball, and then later the guy says, "Oh yeah, I touched the ball." One of those classic Lions calls. Yeah, the end zone call.
KJ Wright.
That bullshit.
Yep.
That bullshit. Now let's fast forward to last year. We have all the insanity that went on in that Seattle Los Angeles game.
Yeah.
But even moving past that, now we got to sit here and look at Seattle in front of us in draft position. So I'm like, F Seattle, but between those guys and the Falcons, other than the Lions, I'm like, they are making some moves. There are some teams making some moves. So that's all I had to say. I love you guys, man. Like I said before, you get me through my therapy shit. But y'all wild out here, man.
Hey, we do what we can, man. We love you too.
Y'all fucking wild, man. This is why you gotta love like a medium like YouTube, because I maintain it's the most unique medium in media. Yeah. Because there are things you can do on YouTube that you cannot do anyplace else. Like say, what the fuck, and and love it, man. So love you guys, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You do you, and as you can see in the comments, man, we all love what you're doing. So,
Ronan, man, I appreciate you. I'm glad we could be a part of your journey.
Appreciate you,
Ronan.
Ronan.
When we look back, we beat this shit. You're like, yo, the heavyweights was there with me rocking, man. And you keep rocking too, brother.
Oh, that's right, man. Just another brick in the wall, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Ronan.
All right, man.
That is a good question. Is like,
what's the move?
Yeah, what have they had it? Was it CJ GJ? Was it Jared Goff? Is it when we trade Jared Goff? Like, have the Lions had that moment?
I don't think so. Not yet.
DJ feels like it might have been, but it's only a 1-year deal. So we didn't have to commit to them winning the Super Bowl this year. Stoked, not scared.
Stoked, not scared.
Who else we got, JB?
All right, I'm gonna send you guys Scott.
I'm gonna use that as a topic tomorrow, actually. What up, though, Scott?
What's up, my boys? What's up?
What up, man? It's been a minute.
Oh, yeah, it has been a minute. Been a little AWOL. Got a lot of floor work to do, man. Killing me.
Floor work.
Well, stripping and waxing on a floor ain't no easy whack.
What did you just say? I couldn't even hear anything you just said.
Wasn't no easy way. Like, it's not an easy job to strip and wax the floor. That shit's like fucking walking on ice.
You gotta call Alta.
Because uptime.
Because uptime matters.
That's what I'm talking about, Scott. What's up, man? What do you got to talk about sports, man?
I wanted to touch on a couple of things. Over talking about the draft, I'm ready for that shit to get here already.
Yes, sir.
I want to see who the Lions take 6th and 18th. Or if they trade like they did last year. Second thing, I like your guys' show, and I like the Morning Woodward show. No hate on Spencer, but you guys are the only two shows on the Woodward Sports that take phone calls. Bottom line, don't really do it. Big D Energy doesn't do it. Like, you two are the only ones that do it. And y'all are some savages over there right now, man.
Hey, man, we do what we can. We do
Chris,
what we can.
I got your back, brother. I got your back, Chris.
Appreciate that, dog.
His fingers do wonders. His fingers do wonders, Scott.
Hey,
that's a direct Spencer
it's all
quote.
about the finger game, my guy. It's all about the finger game.
Scott, real quick before we let you go, brother. How do you feel about the Bud Light stuff? I know you're good, Scott. Don't answer that. I was just messing with you, brother. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, brother. Thank you, man.
Thanks, Scott. You're the man.
Scott is the man. I hope you good luck with waxing those floors. I did do grout work one time in my bathroom, like finishing up the bathroom. That shit, all pause intended. You need knee pads. All right, the shit, honestly, it hurts.
Especially when you're heavy.
Yes, honest to God, no cap. JB, you got any more callers?
Oh no, that was it.
Okay, ended it with a bang. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
I didn't hear what he said, but that had you guys cracking up.
So that's all about the finger game.
Yeah, he said it's all about the finger game.
I mean, that's not all about it, but
It's not all about it, but it opens the door.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's the start.
Yeah.
It's like a knock on the door.
Yeah.
It's like a pounding of it.
Like a Well,
does
my
that
balls was
count?
hot. It's like
I can never get consistent enough. Like, you know?
You gotta go in circles.
Yeah.
I know, but like how hard to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be like, you got to keep a good pace,
That's
not
why
too
it's all
fast,
about
not too
different
slow.
game. The head game.
Head game is what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's
because like
that keeps coming back.
Yeah, you'll never be like ow from that.
Yeah.
Just ow.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be talking basketball. Let's go to break early. Let's recoup. Let's come back as adults. Let's have a conversation. Would you rather have
finger game or the head game?
Victor Wembanyama follow the Detroit Pistons, not follow the Detroit Pistons. Pistons get #1 overall, or Jalen Carter follow the Detroit Lions, but not before Smitty tells us about
Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone, even if you got fingers like Chris. The gym that has always been known for being clean is now cleaner than ever. You can get a full-body workout in just 30 minutes of the 30-minute circuit, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all of that for just $10 a month. But you can't pull up to Planet Fitness and forget the perks, because with the Black Card, you get the use of unlimited amenities such as unlimited tanning, hydro massage, massage chairs, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,000 gyms worldwide. So make sure you tap in club or online at planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
You've heard of Gordon Ramsay. You've heard of Bobby Flay. But Thursday night Master Chef Brad Holmes will be in the kitchen with all of the ingredients needed to make a great dish on draft night. Join Woodward Sports for our 3rd annual Woodward Sports Draft Party live at 5th Avenue in Royal Oak. The past 2 years, these parties have been standing room only. So get your tickets early at eventbrite.com. Don't miss out on all the fun with Braylon Edwards, Ryan Ermanni, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, and the entire Woodward Sports crew. The party starts at 7:30 p.m. Don't miss the biggest draft party in the Motor City. Brought to you by the biggest network, Woodward Sports.
Big Boy Strawberry Fest has officially arrived, and we're here to show you the very best flavors of the season. Satisfy your sweet tooth with our deep-fried vanilla Oreos, strawberry hot fudge cake, and a slice of our classic strawberry pie. But that's not all. Cool off on a refreshing summer splash salad, or savor the flavors of our chicken Caesar wrap and strawberry bacon chicken wrap. And for breakfast lovers, don't miss out on our strawberry hotcakes or our mouth-watering red velvet waffle. Strawberry Fest is something for everyone. Celebrate the sweet season with us at Big Boy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Olafson, DC, the founder of the Custom Health Centers, and we've helped thousands of people learn how easy it is to lose weight and keep it off with our customized weight loss and body contouring programs.
With Custom Health, you don't feel hungry, you eat well. My name is Simeon Timbuk, and I've lost 71 pounds on the program.
Call us at 844-789-THIN or visit CustomHealthCenters.com for a free consultation and get started for as little as $5 a day.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Hey,
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by the remains of Spencer Rags. Yeah, what happened?
Dude, that's one of the best episodes of South Park.
It took a beer. That's for sure gonna get remixed.
He broke his jaw. He broke his jaw. It took a beer.
Yo, Chris, JB Smooth. Like buttons if you guys haven't already. We need them today. Chris, it's more so a question for you because right when it was put in the prep, you were in your feels a little bit. Who would you rather have? What would you rather have happen? Jalen Carter fall to the Detroit Lions and become the selection, or Detroit Pistons get number one overall, Victor Wembanyama?
Well, I was only in my feels because I figured that I was going to answer Victor Wembanyama, obviously. And then you two are going to be like, shut up, it's all about the Lions. Who cares about the Pistons? They suck. But the truth has got to be Victor. Like, if you're choosing between the two, Jalen Carter's great, and I'm with you guys. I'm on board with taking him, hoping that the Lions get him at 6. But when you look at what Jalen Carter is, which is a generational talent, a blue chip prospect, Victor is quite literally being crowned the greatest prospect ever in the history of basketball. I'm not saying he's going to be the best player in basketball history, but by draft scouts, they're saying this is the most complete prospect the NBA has ever seen. So why would you not want that? As a Detroit Pistons fan, even if you're scared of his health concerns or you just don't care about the Pistons that much, wouldn't it be so cool as just a Detroit sports fan to have a prospect of that caliber? Wouldn't it just be exciting? Regardless of how it plays out, it would be electric to have somebody like that. There's a reason this dude is adding $500 million in estimated revenue the second your team drafts him.
Yeah.
This guy is a big deal, and I think it should be Wemby all the way.
I don't disagree with you, Chris. That's definitely a state of mind to have, but I do disagree with you because I'm not picking Victor Wembanyama, and I'm not picking Jalen Carter. I'm picking Connor Bedard.
He's not part of the.
Connor Bedard had 194 points in 78 games. 94 goals in 78 games. This dude is said to be the next Connor McDavid, the next Wayne Gretzky. Like, I know Victor Wembanyama is a freak and a great prospect. Nobody's calling him the next Michael Jordan. Like, this kid is legit. He is very fucking good. And if you put him on the Detroit Red Wings, they are immediately making the playoffs. Immediately. You can't say the same about Wembanyama on the Pistons. This kid is also, he is the same level of prospect, the exact same level of prospect, if not a better prospect than Victor Wembanyama. The kid is a freak of nature. In games combined this season, the WHL and international competition, WHL, a lot of people say it's tougher, more fast than the OHL. 194 points in 78 games. That's 2.5 points a game. Like, that shit doesn't fucking happen, man. He had 94 goals in 78 games.
That's crazy.
Christopher, your rebuttal?
My only rebuttal to that would be that Victor Wembanyama is, again, heralded as the greatest prospect ever. So, like, when you say Michael Jordan, LeBron, again, you're saying from just a pure prospect standpoint, they are putting him in that class unanimously. It's not the Cade, Zion, oh, this is the greatest prospect since LeBron. This is the greatest prospect ever. So it sounds like this guy, and again, you know that guy way better than I do, but it sounds like this guy is Victor Wembanyama level. They're around the same level, and if that's the case, I'd be just as excited. Obviously, basketball is my favorite sport, so I'd go with Victor.
You like the way they dribble up and down the court.
Yeah, basketball is my favorite sport. Blow the whistle. Shout out Too Short. But I would just pick Victor, but I'm okay with that. That's a good answer too. I'd take either over Carter.
Those are definitely two different songs.
For sure.
No, I know. It's just I don't know why those two correlate to me. I know
they're both on that 2K12.
JB Smooth.
I think like 2K12. They're both. Every time I hear those, and that Kendrick song, "Waking Up in a Dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never hear peace till you hear people scream your name, and your son is so far away."
Shut the
shine so bright.
JB Smooth.
I like the night.
Right hand up. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth and nothing but the holy truth?
So help your ass.
For sure.
For sure. You can't say so help your ass if they're over complimenting him earlier either.
That's true.
Saying Chris is magic with his fucking.
Yeah, I've been a little spicy today. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you rather
AI Drake
kiss Chris or Spencer? No, I'm joking. You'd rather
you raised your right hand.
Your hand's raised. You gotta answer.
You gotta
answer.
Can't plead the fifth.
Come on. Do you like Bud Light or not?
Answer the question.
No, but seriously.
Jesus.
Connor Bedard for the Red Wings, Victor Wembanyama for the Pistons, or Jalen Carter for the Lions.
Give me Victor Wembanyama.
Let's go.
Just because the Pistons need a win right now. Lions are on the come up, so Pistons need to. They need that spark as well too. So give me Victor Wembanyama on that.
I don't care. You guys don't fucking watch hockey, so fuck you guys. You know?
Hey, I'm watching the Avalanche tonight.
Yeah. Do you want the Pistons or the Red Wings to be the Avalanche? Do you want the Red Wings to be the Oilers? Do you want the Red Wings to be the Colorado of last year? It's literally, that's what it is. That is your Nathan McKinnon. That is your Leon Draisaitl. That is your Connor McDavid. Wemby would win a fight. Jalen Carter would win in a fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter probably beat the fuck out of both.
But this guy is your superstar. Like, literally, he is the next it.
But Wemby's finger game is crazy. Look at this, guys. It's making palm of basketball with 2 fingers.
That's gross.
That's honestly gross.
Look at his fingernails, dude. They're huge.
Is there any concern like his health the same way we typically have concern about guys that size?
Just typical like no actual injury history as far as like his actual medical. It's just the logistics of being that big and that thin and all of that.
Yeah, no, he does a lot to make sure his body doesn't break down.
Yeah.
Like Chris said, like he learned how to walk differently, and like there's different things where obviously Wemby is one of one in a prospect, but so is Bedard, man. And that kid, like I said, 194 points in 78 games. That shit doesn't fucking happen. 94 goals in 78 games.
Do you know my answer? Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
He just feels like the more of the surefire thing. My like actual answer, like from fandom, Jalen Carter, all day. Sorry to the Pistons. Sorry to the Red Wings. I'm a bigger Lions fan, and like I would just love to see that. Even if it doesn't like get you a Super Bowl, I know it's gonna fuck shit up. My favorite part of football to watch is defense. I love the Ndamukong era. You guys all know that's one of my favorite football players ever.
Yeah.
My second favorite is Richard Sherman. I know it's super fucking random, but he talked the talk and walked the walk. You gotta respect that. Jalen Carter in reality, but in terms of like bringing a championship to the city, it's Bedard.
Yeah.
94 goals in
94 goals in
games?
78 games.
That's fucking wild.
And 100 assists in 78 games.
On top of having like a Mo. On top of having
and he's got that curly, and he's got that fucking dog in him. Dude.
Why you say that?
Because they interviewed him in the WHL like playoffs.
Women's Hockey League.
No, it's like West Ontario Higher size.
Yeah.
But they asked him.
That doesn't count if he's scoring over there.
They're like, do you think you guys have a good chance of winning it all, like winning the playoffs? He was like, yeah. They're like, why? He said, because I'm on the team.
That's fucking...
Dude, he's a fucking dog.
Yo, that shit's hot. You wildin', beat.
Bro, he's a dog.
He wildin' for respect.
He's a dog, man.
I like that.
And you have that. You have Dylan Larkin already locked up. Like you said, Mo Evanson. You got Burgers. You got Wallman. You got all those guys coming up. You got, what's his name? Lombardi's playing well. He just got called up to Grand Rapids. You got Soderblom still waiting in the wings to come. Like, that pipeline, you throw a superstar in there and then have 30+ million in cap space to work with, that is a dynasty.
Yeah.
I feel like
like the Pistons with Wemby would be great. That is not cementing a dynasty. If the Red Wings get Connor Bedard, it would cement a dynasty in the making.
Connor Bedard.
They would win multiple Stanley Cups.
Victor had that one dope quote too, though. Scoot's nice. He'd be number one if I wasn't in this draft.
That's true.
Say it in his accent.
That dog quote.
Scoot is nice.
No, Chris, you do it in his accent.
Scoot's very nice.
I don't know a French accent.
Come on, you're French.
Scoot is very nice. You say he would be a good player. He would be number one pick if I was not in this draft.
Scoot would be a great pick. Something croissant. I don't know.
Bro, you little same act. Come on.
I can't do a French accent.
All right.
Real quick. No, one more. Red pill, blue. No, for that ass. What prospects translate better? Because I'm not as familiar with hockey.
Yeah.
Do NHL prospects translate better?
NHL
hockey prospects
like
translate
this?
better to
Yes.
Like this, but not like I'm talking just in general.
Yes.
Still hockey.
Yes.
The prospects translate better. Yeah, we already had a conversation.
And the NBA busts are a lot more.
Yeah.
Like Markelle Fultz was supposed to be.
That's why I'm not tripping on like Killian like everybody else tripping on Killian.
You remember who was getting
like,
called the next LeBron? Fucking Sean Livingston. Like, I understand he had a devastating injury, but
yeah, he rebounded pretty well.
Yeah, Ben Simmons was called the next LeBron.
Zion.
Zion, yeah. I mean, I knew Zion wasn't going to work out. But
what the fuck happened to Ben Simmons? That shit's crazy.
He got Kardashianized.
She fucking suck his fucking basketball powers out of him and spit him in a Devin Booker. Like, what the fuck?
That's why Devin Booker had the claps like that.
Dead ass. Like, what the fuck just happened? This shit is crazy out here.
But
Illuminati pussy.
Before we leave, it wouldn't do us justice if we didn't
get some?
Say happy birthday to the GOAT, the greatest right-handed hitter of all time, Miguel Cabrera. Turns 40 today. That's my dog. One of my favorite players ever to watch growing up. It's him and Pavel Datsyuk, man. Dude is elite.
Magic fingers.
It's his final year. Send him off right, Tigers. Won 5 in a row, so happy for that. Happy for the Tigers. Happy birthday, Miguel Cabrera. That'll do it for us today. We appreciate you all for watching the Woodward Heavyweights. Make sure you tune in live from 5 to 7 on WoodwardSports.com. The man to my left, the one and only Speak Easy, Chris Platty in the TD booth.
Dispo Romeo 420.
JB
Come
Smooth on
see
the
us.
ones
Free
and twos.
pre-rolls.
I'm
Chris's
Spencer
fingers will be
Raxter.
there.
We are the Woodward Heavyweights.
JB's horny ass is gonna be there.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Freak ass.
Peace.